Okay, we are switching over to Maine.
Mouth.
Yeah, but you're better at it than I am.
That's how speaking is.
Shut up!
You don't talk out of your ear, do you?
Okay, how about you try doing an American accent again? If it's just
I've heard him
talking.
try to do an American
What
accent.
regional dialect, Charisse?
Southern.
You know what? Do Midwest.
Texan.
I don't know Midwest.
Texan.
I don't think. So I can. Hang on, Rain, talk for me for a second. I need a baseline.
Rain's not helping you with this, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Living my
Rain's
life.
not failing
I guess
you
I'll
out.
go fuck myself then.
On a dusty
mouth
trail.
movement.
Well, I guess you gosh darn fucked me right there.
All right.
See, I would give it
Buy
to
my
you
dinner
except for
first,
the
she's
fact
like,
that you said
right on
gosh
in.
darn.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Y'all are chaotic. We're streaming. We're live, by the way.
Love it.
How long have we been live?
Long enough to get
Before
our first
your
F word.
accent.
Long
Yeah.
before my accent. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, oops.
It's
Think of a
fine.
video monitor.
We're not partnered yet with you two.
Oh, by the way, to anyone watching, Doku doesn't warn us we're live.
No, he did.
He did.
Did
Yeah,
he?
I even went to the
He did.
starting stream card for like 2 minutes.
You didn't
No,
tell us that.
I fully heard him. That is why I would not say shit. That is why I would not
Are you
say
just, like,
anything.
massively ADHD or something? Because my
No, I heard him.
Dang, you just don't listen to
You're gaslighting us, Rain.
No, I genuinely heard him.
Okay.
That's specifically why I would not say anything. Because I just wanted to see if any of y'all would pick up on it.
Shut up.
No, I thought you were just being petty. I'm not gonna lie.
Shutting up.
No worries.
I'm not even made up. I didn't even put anything on. I feel just unprepared.
Just naturally that pretty.
Yeah, Harry, stop showing up to stream naked.
I forgot my trousers.
You guys hear the music.
Face the music. I can't, but I might need to just turn up Tavern Bard. There,
Okay, I
yeah,
can hear it.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear it.
Can we just
I
get
can hear it.
just a baseline quiet for 2 seconds, just to make sure the audio levels are good? Okay, perfect. That should be good for now. All my audio is coming through really loud for some reason.
Hello, world!
Oh gosh,
Hello,
here we go.
bees.
Yeah, we'll do this for now. I can kind of hear it. I'm hoping that the stream can hear it too. You know, I could just turn the stream on, huh? That'd probably be
Yeah, you could
helpful.
probably do that.
The wonders of modern technology.
You know, it's almost like I have another device.
Imagine.
I can barely handle one.
Literally, though.
Yeah.
You would hate my stream setup.
Oh, yeah, no, you would be so overstimulated by my computer setup. I have 3 screens.
Yeah, it's
Why?
it's my work computer. I only have one screen here, which actually makes it harder for me. But I did just get a new keyboard.
Nice.
Fun.
See, on my work computer, I have 2. Oh,
Ooh.
that's. Is that the like? What pattern is that?
I think this one's Aries.
Oh, cool.
Nice. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Mine
a,
is just boring white.
it's a full mechanical, so I even got like
Nice.
replacement buttons and stuff. It's fancy.
Nice.
I should hope it's mechanical. It's a keyboard. Thank you, Sophie, for my bad joke.
No.
I wasn't even gonna.
Well, that being said, who wants to do a recap?
Not me. I wasn't here.
That's valid.
Not it.
Yeah.
I can start making up shit of what you guys got up to.
Not it.
Oh man, that means it's either me or Doku. I mean, Doku,
Sophie,
you could do another.
Do your best Charisse impression.
Wait, I just gotta try and remember what happened last week. Give me a sec. That's not me doing an impression. That's me actually talking.
But it is something I say every time.
It is.
I'm like, let me figure out where it was.
So we ran into a hot Viking, and
Yes.
Gale
and I
was
had
like,
a WWE fight.
oh my god, so thirsty over this wrestler Viking who's all sweaty and glistening, and
Yep.
they got to do a battle
Did he have horns?
over a spirit fire, and then they wrestled and they wrestled, as one would say, and Bregwin, this tiny little monstrosity, WWE speared and double kicked and did all these things to this guy, and eventually won and got your first rune. And then you guys went to the dorms and started going through all the different rooms, and Sophie hung herself for whatever reason, and
She was tired of life.
there's
She was she was tired of life. She told me.
Oh my gosh. Viewers at home, I am fine. My character hung herself because of the DM's puzzle.
No, so I just turned around and went, you know what, guys? I just want to play a character that's tall for once.
Yeah. She was trying to extend her spine.
Oh, makes sense. So, but yeah, so you guys went through all of the dorms. Well, most of them. I think there were four left and one rune left to find.
I was 14 left.
No.
I think you guys did. Wait, did you guys hold on? Did we go through? Because I thought, because you guys
We did
went
the
through the top floor.
Yeah.
And then we just started on the bottom floor.
Oh, that's right. You did just start on the bottom floor. You guys just all kind of
Yeah.
tackled the left rooms first.
Yeah, Cedar got beheaded, and Gale decided to go in and completely make a fool of himself. And I think the room reset. I think that was like the last. Was that the last thing we
Yeah.
did?
Yeah, Cedar's room reset.
So I gotta do it again! Woo! Yay! No.
Wait, hang yourself again?
Yes.
Wait, was that the hanging or was that just the beheading?
The thing is, she hung herself and then the head popped off.
Gotcha, that's it. Okay.
So, yes to both.
Yes, to both.
Combo deal.
But yes, you guys mostly just kind of continued through this particular dungeon in search of runes. You guys are only missing one rune, I believe.
Yes.
And so you do have some other dorms. You have the assumption that... Okay, this audio just starts off really loud. That was so random. I'm going to change that here.
We are going to solve puzzles!
Need a puzzle solving music.
Yeah.
But yes, so
Action
you guys kind of went through, you started on the dorms, you got really lucky in the rooms that you guys have picked, because they were already kind of in place before you guys started. It's just funny because I anticipated you guys starting on the bottom floor. And so that's why I hid most of the rooms on the top floor, but it was good times. But yes, so you are in the one puzzle for knowledge, and this puzzle when you did it, but you didn't succeed in your final roll, I believe, and that required you to you failed the. Well, no, actually, you asked a question, I believe,
Yes.
and it was a wasted question instead of finding out where the final rune was, which made all the sense. That tracks for this party. So
Gale should not be emotional when Cedar is visibly dead.
Your camera's still pointed at your keyboard. There we go.
I'll fix it. Just a second.
It's a very
Is it on
cool
an
keyboard.
angle?
I have puzzle music. Here we go.
Is your camera on an angle right now? God, it's not just me.
No, not just you.
Celia is now silently judging Cedar for wasting a question.
When are you not? I didn't waste the question.
That was
You wasted
me.
the question.
That was me that wasted the
Oh.
question.
And Celia's
Also-
silently judging you.
Was Celia not silently judging Cedar?
Or Gale.
Got you
Never.
Got you there.
Pretty much always silently judging you guys since you learned how you guys solve problems.
We know.
Yeah. That's basically
We're
it.
trying to be better, okay?
I'm doing this.
So,
You're lucky it's not a hurricane.
Yes, we continue. Gale had kind of run up to the room where Cedar's head popped off and was very dramatic about it. But you guys are still in this room with the tree and the noose just kind of hanging, swaying slowly as everything in the room kind of falls quiet as you guys are together. And I'll say, Celia, you can be wherever you want to be. I didn't really place you anywhere outside of the hallway, so if there was somewhere you wanted to go, you're more than welcome. But
Problem is, I don't know enough about what we've been in.
The top floor we've covered, and then the
Yeah.
rooms that people are standing in on the map,
Mhm.
those are the only ones we've covered for this floor.
yeah, it's the only ones we've covered for this floor so far.
The ones that we're...
Where is the... That's not you.
Gale already took care of that room, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have
yeah.
all of them on the right side,
And
and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left side still.
hold on. Shape.
Every time you go to do something to the map, all I can think of is that one time where we had like gigantic spinning kiddos on the map. I couldn't get it to stop. There. It's the best thing ever.
It was smashing.
She follows in her goddess's footsteps.
And just
There.
PNG spoil.
Those two rooms have been done, and the room you guys are currently in. Are
Just
the
look
ones
outside.
we're working
You just look outside the door and she's just spinning by, like, you know, the Puss in Boots cartwheel through the air.
I was so
Crazy.
confused that happened, though. I was so confused on that. But Celia will probably, after she sees that Cedar is not dying, actually, for realsies, she's gonna probably walk to the room right across.
She's like, I don't have time for this. And she just leaves.
Okay.
Gale can feel her silently judging him as she walks away.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Like that.
So you go to the room
Oh.
across. Does
Yeah.
Winnie go in any additional rooms?
Sorry, the room I was in is where I got what? Because I thought, did we resolve the room I'm in?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Did we not? Interesting. Okay.
No, I
Uh,
think
We
we did.
resolved the room Harry was in, and then Gale went in and helped with Cedar being headless.
Help.
Helped. Okay. Let me double check that room then.
I took the little X mark off of it in case
Nice.
it's not completed.
Yay.
Ah. You had the storm room actually. So does that sound familiar? The storm room?
Gale had the storm room because I made that
Ye-
really good pun.
Yeah, was that the one with the obelisks that I had sort of move and...
So that was the obelisk room with the wind.
Yeah, that was Gale.
That was Gale.
Yeah.
So I have this one marked as storm. So, well, since I think you went last that time, I thought we resolved your room. I apologize. So we'll have you go first then.
Very good.
So as you kind of step into this room, it gets huge. Probably 3 football sizes. 3
Just
football
had
fields.
to make me smaller, huh?
Yeah, just had to make it even smaller. But the room probably grows 3 football fields left and 3 football fields forward. So that's 900 meters for you across the ponders in each direction. And a giant storm cloud kind of fills the room, and you can actually see the storm. In the steps that you are on, in this 5 foot kind of square space, there is safety, but you know when you step through, you will be stepping into a very powerful storm. But through it all, there does seem to be maybe a glint of something in the exact center of it all.
So where I am right now is safe. If I move, I get hit by the storm.
You will be stepping into a storm.
Okay.
Get heckin' windy.
You know, I technically do that.
We are adults, mature adults.
No, we're not.
Picture of you guys.
I put red.
Silence.
Can't see the cameras. Oh, someone's been talking this whole time. I just got back to chats.
Oh,
Hello, person
wonderful.
here.
What's
Someone
the name?
named Christian Oreos.
Hey, CJ.
Hello.
If you kick Cedar, she will certainly live. Okay. So we just have to
CJ, no.
kick Cedar.
No, CJ, no.
Therese.
You're gonna have to do the kicking.
Yep.
Nobody kicked. Oh, yikesy.
Alright,
No,
well,
not with your head, with your foot.
yeah, I'll just have to mute her. It's fine.
I've got to. Gotta be nice to her. Got to. I've been so mean to her all weekend.
Okay. Okay. How far is it to the center?
So 1.5 football fields or
Okay, so like 450.
450 yards, yeah.
Okay. Huh. Wait, shit, do I maybe? Was I smart enough to take that? Nope.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, kinda.
Come on, Rain, figure out the puzzle. Hurry, do better. Isn't that what you were telling me earlier today?
I have no idea what you're talking about, sorry.
Guys.
Don't gaslight me.
No
We never
problem.
gaslight you.
We would never do something like that. We are so sweet of people.
I know.
Did you know I found out they had fart lamps in England?
What?
So they had lamps that, like, they lit at night that was actually run off of, like, human poo.
There.
Ew.
Oh, it burns.
It does. And I was like, it actually was strategically better for the city so it didn't build up pressure in the sewer system. And I was like, that's such a unique idea. Only England would burn poo lamps.
Whoa.
Compared to them, our lighting's been shit ever since. I'll be here next week with another really bad joke.
Oh no, CJ left. Probably because we were missing their chats. I feel
No, CJ!
No, it's
Okay,
because
okay,
of the shit lamps. I reckon that's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But Ren, did you figure out what you're doing for your room?
Nope.
Yeah.
I think so,
CJ.
actually. Okay, let me look at that specific stat. Here we go. Found it. Actually, that would be kind of smart too.
Joku, stop betraying me in the chat.
So I haven't got the chat open, so I can't.
Ha ha ha. You're so funny.
That's rude.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm just not reading the chat. Oh my gosh.
I've not got the chat open. I can't see what's being said. I don't think I want to.
Now I'm sending you a picture of it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try this because it's the only thing I can think of, and I don't want to take up any more time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna once again cast polymorph.
Okay.
I polymorph into the clay golem.
Okay.
And I just start walking.
All right. Did we? I forget. Do we have a stat block for him? We just went with a normal.
Yes, we do.
We went with a normal clay golem, right?
Yeah.
Because I think he was immune to stuff.
He's immune to a lot. That's why I picked him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because no, he's strong enough to. I'm pretty sure there's a bullshit way you could kill a Tarask using him.
Jeez, I've just seen the chat. Wow. Harsh.
Okay. So you're probably gonna use the acrobatics, right? Because it's a strength-based save. But go ahead, or not acrobatics. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Natural 19.
Okay. So your athletics is good, and now I need a wisdom save.
Okay. Am I adding my proficiency bonus as a clay golem or no?
So I think clay golem base is -1, right?
Right, but am I adding my proficiency bonus to that or no?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay, then that's a 10.
Okay. So you begin walking through the storm, and you definitely bolster the storm. You kind of feel lightning strikes all around, but it doesn't seem to hit you. You manage to kind of like keep ahead of anything. It's almost like the lightning is chasing you and trying to keep up with you. You're kind of bludgeoned a little bit here and there. But you kind of bolster through it. It kind of bounces off your skin. Any light debris also kind of bounces off of you. However, you start to just feel depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of walking through, and in the time it kind of takes you to move your movement speed towards the center, you just feel like you just want to lay down. But that would be your first go at it. So you've kind of moved your movement speed. I'll even say it was probably more of like a dash, so you're kind of moving that first couple of yards without too much trouble. But what I will need from you is another two rolls. One words. Oh my god, where's my cheat sheet?
18 strength.
Okay. For-
15 wisdom.
Okay. So you continue moving forward. So because it's the athletics, right? So because I think you get like a +5 from that. So yeah, you continue to move through this time without too much. You're still feeling a little bit of sadness. You can't really seem to shake it, but you charge forward again through the storm. Give me another set of rolls.
Love that. 17 wisdom, 21 strength.
Ooh.
All right.
I dream of rolling that high.
And you bolster through again. You can kind of start to still feel the storm wearing on you, but you know the rain is kind of in your eyes. Your
Damn,
form,
I'm in my own eyes, guys.
yeah, no, your form. Stop it. Actually begins to kind of almost waver a little bit, where your clay kind of moistens and it begins to be a little bit harder to walk. But you bolster through. Give me another set of rolls. I think we're getting there.
Okay. That is a. Let me do my math. Wisdom 9. So yeah. Strength 12.
Strength 12.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this. Wow, I just feel both. Okay. So you bolster through, and you're kind of thinking to yourself, you're like, man, I really wish my friends were here. I really wish I could call them my friends. I really wish they actually liked me for who I was. And you get knocked prone by the storm, and you have the physical energy to get up, but not the emotional. And you just kind of lay there for a moment until your next turn. And now you have disadvantage on your strength saves.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think I have 3 more, maybe 4, depending on your next roll. So give me another set.
Okay.
Power friendship your way through it.
Okay. 17 strength with disadvantage.
Okay.
That's not bad.
13 wisdom.
Okay. So you manage to stand up and kind of keep moving on. You hear Cedar's voice going, "The power of friendship your way through this."
Yeah.
And you just think to yourself, man, I wish she was my friend. Then maybe I could use that power of friendship. And you seem to be continuing to walk through it. But you now have 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And not physical, but emotional. And it takes what feels like an even deeper toll as you just want to lay on the floor and do nothing. But you continue to move forward.
Okay.
Give me... Well, I think we have 2 more to go, just for distance. So give me another one. Still at disadvantage.
$15 strength, 16 wisdom.
Okay. You continue to kind of muster through it. And you continue the force through, and you kind of almost get a little bit more invigorated because the end of this is in sight. You see something glinting through the storm, and your loot goblin brain takes over more than your emotions about your friends and the people in your life and the people that you've lost. So you push forward again, Give me one last set of rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Still with disadvantage.
You got this right.
Got this.
Okay, love to see it. 18 wisdom, 23 strength.
Okay. You do a final push through, and like the beginning of the room, the storm is unaffected by the center, and you kind of just make a mad dash into the room, and you see a staff.
Ooh.
And this staff has, well, we'll call it a cannon tip spear. And so you see this spear and you're like, ah, it's not a rune, but the moment you're out of the storm, it almost feels like you're brand new again. Your clay golem form feels dry and reinvigorated. You don't feel weighed down anymore, and you kind of shake off all the thoughts that you had, but you are still at one point of exhaustion.
Okay.
However, you are looking at the spear, and the spear seems to be on a pressure plate.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Did the screen just buzz for anyone else? Like make a angry sound?
No.
It's your computer.
It's just us then. Yay. Sorry. That's why me and Charisse looked startled. Because we were.
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna do something a little unorthodox. I cast Identify on the spear without removing it from the pressure plate.
Okay. This is the Gunger. It's a cannon tip spear that absorbs the souls of the slain. Anytime you aim the spear at a foe, you'll do 1d6 damage per potential CR of collected enemy souls in a ranged attack. It is necrotic damage, but you must also make a save with a DC equal to the CR of the current stored souls, or you go insane. And I have a separate table.
Love it.
More insanity for Redwin.
Why is Red insane?
How heavy is it? Did I get that from Identify?
Oh yeah, sure. It's the tip is about 6 pounds. The staff is probably about 3, so it's 9 pounds in total. And it stands about 2 foot taller than you are.
Love it. Okay. Do I have anything on me that weighs 9 pounds? You know what? All right. I'm gonna go. Cause let me. If I do that. Yep. Okay. I take my hand off the spear. I eat half of one of my rations. And then I replace the 9-pound spear with the now 9 pounds of rations.
Worth it. I can make food.
So roll a sleight of hand at I'm assuming still a -1 because you're still a clay golem.
Shit. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. 15.
Okay. Um, just checking something. So, okay. So it's a gallon of water and 2 pounds of food. So you're looking at eating half. Okay. So that's where you got the 9 pounds from. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. So you do the swap. And you have the spear in hand.
Perfect. I am gonna drop my polymorph and head out.
Okay. Um, the storm subsides, and the pressure plate at which the spear was laying forms teeth and actually swallows your rations, and then goes back to looking like a pedestal with a pressure plate on it, and you continue to walk out.
Okay, wait. Hold up, because you know what? Go to someone else. Come back to me. I need to think about something.
Okay. We'll go to Celia. You are in the top right room.
Yes.
The room is actually filled with a black floor that looks like obsidian. You are also standing in what seems to be, we'll call it a safe zone, where the stone under your feet for about 5 feet is normal, and the rest of the room is filled with black. It's almost pitch black, but it is completely reflective, almost like a mirror. You've seen material like this before. It looks a lot like obsidian, but you feel a lot of magic in this room, just innately.
Okay.
And the reason why you feel that is because it kind of has a Shadowfell resonance to it.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to think through how I want to do this. I'm assuming I don't have my astral self still activated or anything.
I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't say you can't activate it, right? But I don't think you innately have it at the moment.
Yeah. And Sophie, I don't know enough about Norse mythology.
I know, I didn't know.
I know very little actually about
I'm
it.
giving you the information I have.
Yes, I know, but this is gonna help me know which Norse myth it is.
It's not my fault. I did what I could.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay.
do better.
Rude.
Celia kind of just lightly touches the floor, like just outside the safe zone with her finger. To see is it like solid or is it more liquidy?
It is solid.
Okay. And does anything happen when she just kind of just touches right in front of her?
You can kind of make them out, but it seems like 3 giant figures appear in the distance.
Pointed at me?
They just seem to be 3 giant figures, not detailed in depiction. You can't really make them out, but you can see that they're facing you, but they're stationary.
Okay. Celia's going to just kind of take one step in and onto the thing in front of her.
Okay.
Floor in front of her.
So let me see here. Reading my puzzle. Give me 1 second. Um, you see, in front of you, 3 pathways. Um, one filled with a trail of gold, one filled with a trail of jade, and one that's filled with a pathway made of sunlight.
Gold, jade, or something. Does Celia have any idea about these pathways at all, other than that?
Nope. This is not something that I feel your character would be familiar with, necessarily. But you can roll a history if you want to see if you do know anything. You are learned to a degree.
Okay.
Learned.
Well, I doubt that's gonna make it. It's a 10.
Never mind.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Celia kind of prepares to activate her arms, sort of like her astral self. Like she doesn't have it activated yet because she doesn't want to waste the key, but she does like kind of prepare to activate it if something goes really wrong. And she's going to try the path of sunlight.
Okay. So you do. You begin to kind of walk down the path of sunlight. And roll an intelligence saving throw for me.
Okay, that's gonna be great. Okay, ooh, 18!
It actually was great.
That's great.
18.
So you don't flinch, and you stay on your path, but as you kind of walk it, golems and creatures and just things you can't see that are made out of true horrors begin to kind of attack the road that you are walking on. However, it doesn't crumble, and as long as you stay on it, which you do because you kind of resisted that fear, they just kind of vanish and go incorporeal and just kind of fly through and around you without any trouble, almost as if the light of the sun is protecting you on this path. And at the very end, you see a pedestal with what looks to be an obsidian mirror on it. And then on the floor, you see a hammer. So the obsidian mirror is actually depressing the pressure plate that it is on.
Oh, poor pressure plate.
We had the same thought.
Solid. Cedar, you get a D4 added to whatever roll you want for the rest for your next roll. So you get a bonus die for that one. Whatever roll you want to do, you can have a 1D4 if you feel you need it for your roll.
Thank you.
No problem. Just for one roll, but it's a bonus die. Anyways, Cedar's out of the room, and for some reason she just feels stronger.
Sure.
Okay. So there's a hammer on the ground and the mirror's on the pedestal.
Yep, it is an obsidian mirror. It matches the room.
And is the hammer like on a pressure plate or anything?
Nope. It just seems to be very present though. Like it is the only other thing around you in the room. And I'll give you 2 seconds while you decide. I'm gonna step away for just 10 seconds.
Okay. These are the times I wish I was still playing an intelligence-based character.
Me too.
Okay. Mirror pressure plate.
See, I'm trying to think of what myth this could be, and I'm drawing a blank.
Rain, you wouldn't happen to know Norse myths, would you?
Not as well as Harry.
Oh fuck! Am I the expert?
Yes.
We're doomed.
Great last time.
Yeah, I got my puzzles. I messed up yours though.
It's fine.
It's what my character would have done and did do.
It's fine.
We're gods.
Okay. I'm trying to decide, do I first mess with the hammer? I think I'm gonna first mess with the hammer. Wait. Would a hammer be a strength? Rain, would hammers be strength-based weapons?
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
Although it could depend on whether it's a magical hammer or whether there's like an enchantment on it or something like that.
It is kind of a giant mallet, but it seems normal. You said you touch it though?
I was trying to decide, so I'm like, I didn't know what type of hammer it was.
Okay, so you know those carnival mallets where you hit the thing and it hits the bell. Just imagine like a big sledgehammer type like that.
Has it got a squeaker on it?
Nope.
Oh,
It's got a smiley face thrown on one
It
side.
does though. Yeah, definitely has a smiley face.
And it's made of like, is it like a metal one? Or I know I'm probably asking too many questions, but
roll an investigation.
okay, investigation. My best, not thing. 6.
Oof.
ouch.
This should be fun.
You think at first it's made also kind of out of obsidian, but you notice it's not, and actually notice it's made out of adamantite. So it's kind of in itself kind of a black alloy, but it's got a little bit of a green sheen to it as well. But it is a different material than the rest of the room. And you know the metal as being extremely strong, as it is actually the hardest substance in existence in creation.
Okay. Well, she's going to try to pick it up, and if it's too heavy, summon her astral self to pick it up.
It shrinks to be perfect size and perfect weight for you to use.
Okay.
Nice.
And nothing else happens in the room when she picks it up?
Nothing else necessarily happens in the room, but you do feel unnaturally drawn to the pedestal now. Whereas previously... What's up?
She follows the natural draw to the pedestal.
Okay. You are now standing in front of the pedestal with the hammer. The mirror on it, again, weighing down the pressure plate.
Does she see anything in the mirror?
It looks a lot like the mirror that you've had previously. Because you had an obsidian mirror in your possession before. It looks a lot like that.
Yeah, but that's Kidis.
That was Kidis. So you don't know about it, but you don't see anything in particular in it. But as you approach, it does seem to get into like a softer form, maybe. Like it seems to get more of like a liquidy form, but it doesn't do anything in particular, like Kidis did.
Can she like just kind of touch the mirror, like the liquid?
You can.
Does anything happen with it when she touches it?
Nope.
Hey, I do not know enough about neutrality. Alright. She kind of just taps the hammer on it, not like smashing it, just kind of goes ding.
The entire room around you breaks.
Oh!
And shatters into 1,000 pieces. And what I need is a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okie dokies. Hold on.
What is it with your characters and breaking the room that they're in? Pretty good at it. Your characters just need to go into like demolition. They will make millions.
Okay. Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So you
That's
are
nice,
able to completely dodge everything that is being thrown at you, almost uncanny. So all these shards of broken glass and things like that are flying all around you, but you're able to dodge. Now, what you notice is that from the mirror, the stars from the night sky begin pouring out, and all of these stars are now collecting the bits of gold and bits of jade and bits of sun that are all kind of being scattered around inside this obsidian room. And in the blink of an eye, as all of this was collected, you are now landing on your feet. The dust has settled. An obsidian powder fills the room, almost like sand, a sand dune that you kind of walk through now, surrounding up to your ankles. And the pedestal in front of you is empty.
So the sand is just filling?
It's settled now. So all of the obsidian has turned into a fine powder.
Alright, is there anything else in this room? Do I have ways to the exit?
You can walk out of the room, yes.
But does the room feel completed?
There is no way for you to even have a theoretical reference for that. But based off other rooms, you feel that it's probably been resolved. But you are kind of like, hey, every other room had something in it. I'm kind of like mad that there's nothing in this room for me.
Where's the prize in my cereal box?
Yeah, you didn't get a prize in your dust box of obsidian powder, and you feel some type of way about it. But it does. I guess you could say that it does seem complete because the pedestal is empty and the pleasure plate is lifted.
Okay. Just scoop up some of the obsidian dust and takes it with her.
Go for it.
Like something from the same room.
My dust now.
You have a 6-pound bag of obsidian dust. There you go.
Thank you.
You need to pocket sand somebody now.
I will.
I'm begging you to pocket sand somebody.
With basically stone that's like glass shards, that would be amazing.
I was gonna say that'd be really, really painful.
Yeah. And we will cut back to Gale and Cedar in the room. You are all kind of looking at a tree with a noose.
Your head is attached now.
Yes.
Okay.
The competent characters have had their turn. Now it's us.
Now it's us. Okay, so the room reset. So, all right. She's just gonna stand up, kind of like brush herself off, and then just start walking right back to the noose. Like,
Walk me through this. Walk me through this. What is going on? What is happening?
Oh, well, the room reset, so that means I didn't solve it. So I gotta try again.
Okay, but what does that entail exactly? Because I came in here and I saw your head popped off your body.
Do you see the noose?
No, I haven't seen the news lately, Cedar. You need to remind me.
Noose. Noose.
Sorry, it's your accent.
I'm going to hang myself.
Oh, please don't.
That's how I solve this room.
Oh, I thought it was because of. Okay, right. Okay.
No, why would I? Oh my, Gale. No, that's how I solve the room. If what, from what you were saying happened, I think you need to ask a question. Maybe like how, like where the last rune is, or like how to solve this room. So I'm gonna go do that again, and then I guess you just ask a question.
Okay, but I'm gonna turn around so I haven't got to like see the head popping off because
no, you don't want to. It's not pretty.
Seeing that happen to you.
Let's go. And then she's just gonna go up to the noose and just hop right
Gail
in.
just turns around and waits for Cedar to hang herself.
You hear what
Hey, that I'm happy.
sounds like an audible sigh as the noose tightens around your neck again, and you go up. And the last time you did this, you lived a lifetime up there. And in this time again, you lived again, and you kind of died of old age at like 100 or whatever Fey birds die at. But this time it seems to be like someone is holding the fast forward button on the remote, and it almost happens like 4 times faster this time. And what I will need from you is a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty, wisdom saving. 15.
Okay. So your head pops off again and rolls strategically right in front of Gale's feet as your body kind of falls lifeless for a moment. And Gale, without even really thinking, picks up your head and is now staring at it.
This is really upsetting.
And you know that you can ask a question.
Okay, sensible. How can we find the last rune?
And you hear in Perfect Cedar's voice, 3 rooms down, there will be a puzzle. Look beyond it, and there will be a diverting path. The path will give you all knowledge or all life. You may choose which. And then Cedar said...
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
So could you say that last bit again? Just I think you cut out a little bit for me.
Sure.
I heard 2 diverging paths.
One will lead you to all knowledge, one will lead you to all life.
Gotcha. Cool, thank you.
You're welcome. And then Cedar's head like melts into like a goop and then hits the floor. And then you turn around and see Cedar's head attached to her body again. And she's like waking up like, what happened? But also like, you just keep in mind you have now lived 3 lifetimes in the span of 1 lifetime. And so let that take a toll on you how it wants. Because 2 of them, you feel like you've just spent 200 years hanging from a tree. And so that'll kind of weigh on you a little bit. But
You think?
But this time you're looking at Gale's back, so...
but
She's gonna just kind of wake up. Okay. That was not fun the second time either.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, right. Let's make a pact. Don't die again. Please.
I mean, I'll try.
That is all I'll ask for. But just...
Yeah. What did I say? What was the answer to the puzzle? Did I win?
I think you did. The next rune is 3 doors down. And there is a diverging path. And we must make a choice.
Oh, okay then.
I might volunteer that I take this one just because you've like hung yourself twice, and I've
I
just
think I need a
thrown a
minute.
dart at someone.
I need a
so
minute.
let's...
Yeah, because I don't know what it was like out here for you, but I was there a long time both times, like a whole lifetime, and none of that felt good.
Right. I mean, it was pretty upsetting for me, but I can't imagine it being that bad.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a step back for this room. Just gonna...
Yeah, let's not have you do anything that involves death or heads popping off or hanging.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
At least
no,
not for the rest of the day.
Yeah. At least not for the rest of the day. Ooh, okay.
You
I
think
guess
okay?
this room probably feels resolved, right, Doku?
oh yeah, you're in a stone room now, completely empty.
Oh,
Cool.
okay, cool. Well, we won the room, so that's something I can be happy about, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Shall we
Yeah,
look at this room, or do you need a minute just to?
yeah. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. You can take points on this one. I'll just kind of, just in case.
Cool. Okay. If you do need a minute, just let me know, and we can
Okay.
sit.
No, we can go. We can go. Come on. I don't want to think about it. I was up there for long enough, thinking about it long enough. I want to move.
Noted. And Gail just proceeds to sort of lead her out.
Okay. So you guys kind of exit the room. I will say, if you guys wanted, you can exit the same time as Celia. Winnie, we'll cut back to you because you're still staring at a pedestal.
Yes. So can I get the card for the spear?
I have. Yeah, give me 1 second. Go ahead and dropped it into the item chat.
Perfect.
Ooh.
And what would you like
Okay.
to do?
So how much damage does the spear deal at this given moment? Just 1d6?
Right now it is empty. So
Okay, so absolutely nothing.
yeah, it has no souls in it at this moment.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll just leave the room.
Okay.
Does it feel resolved? Now the others have me paranoid.
Yes, it feels resolved. The storm has.
Hey,
You are okay. The
No,
key,
that's fair.
key for
We're
you
just like-
guys is the room will go back to a stone barracks room basically. So these are dorms, these are barracks. It basically reverts back to a normal room when it's resolved.
Okay.
So you guys all kind of emerge and are in the hallway together.
So how were y'all's rooms?
Mine went fine.
Good.
I got beat to shit by a storm and now I'm tired.
Cool spear though.
I
Yeah.
walked on a bit of sunlight.
That sounds lovely. I hung myself twice and lived 2 lives hanging from a tree. And
I
Gail
pushed,
had to do that.
I pushed stones and saw Sita hang herself.
Already did it once, so what's another time, right?
Apparently
kids are
100
like,
years.
"What's dying again?" It's fine.
The fact we can make jokes about this is just
I'm making a
horrific.
joke for you. I'm fine. It's a joke. Please don't get mad at me.
I'm not angry.
Good.
just disappointed.
But we do know where the last rune is now.
Yeah, I was gonna go head over and try and solve the puzzle thingy.
Yeah. Anyone else want to join? I'm taking a bit of a second, so I'm just following him into the next room.
I'm taking a nap.
Cool.
That's valid. That's so valid.
I'm going to explore some of the other rooms.
Have fun.
Thanks. If you guys need anything, give us a shout. I don't know if I'll be able to hear you in there, but if I can, I'll come out and try and help.
Why do you not just use Mind Link?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have mind links.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been playing other games IRL, and Mind Link sounds a thing in that.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
if you need
get
anything,
that
give me a shout out of the Mind Link, like I said.
like,
Right,
yes,
got it.
definitely like you said. All right, let's find that last rune, yeah, Gail?
Yeah, okay. Wish me luck. And Gail's gonna just walk into the room.
Cedar's gonna kind of follow behind.
Celia's going to actually go into the room that's 2 rooms down. Like the second room down from the room she was in. Kind of pop her head and be like, what's this one?
Okay. So we'll cut to Cedar and Gale. You guys enter the room, and you see 2 figures. So the entire room is frozen in ice, and it is
Oh, this room's perfect for
freezing
you, Gale.
cold. And so you kind of enter this room, and you're in a protected spot, but you can see that the moment you step, it's going to be cold and icy. And you see 2 figures in the middle of the room. One of them holding a flint and steel, trying to light a fire, but you can kind of tell that they were frozen as an ice block or frozen solid before they were actually given the chance to complete the task of lighting a fire, and they are completely frozen, just like everything else in this room.
Gail's gonna go move a little bit closer and investigate the scene a little bit closer.
So you step out, and this cold is very unavoidable. You can try to kind of resist it, but as of right now, it kind of creeps into your very bones and almost down to your soul. And you will take 10 damage the moment you step in. But as you are investigating, you can see that the only thing not frozen in this room is the firewood. Everything else seems to have been frozen solid, including the 2 people.
Okay, so the wood is the only thing that's not frozen. Can I try and make a fire if it's all possible?
Yeah. How do you want to go about doing that?
So Gail's going to sort of grab the flint and steel from one of the frozen dudes, and just try and strike some sparks, and try and catch the wood alight.
Okay.
Just so he's got like a torch or something that he can take along with him.
Roll a strength check, and then roll a sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Okay. For both, or
No, the strength checks will be normal. The sleight of hand will be at disadvantage.
that's cool.
And you will take another 3 damage.
Okay. So the strength is a 15, and the sleight of hand is 17.
Okay. So
That was 3 damage, you said.
Yep, 3 damage.
Cool.
So that was 17 at disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 16 and a 15, and it's a
+1.
No, sorry. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Cool. No, awesome. That's a good roll for you. I'm not used to good rolls from you.
Neither am I.
But yeah, so you begin. So you take the stone from the hands of the statue frozen in ice, and you begin striking. And your first strike casts out a ton of sparks and just magnesium, and it just burns up fairly quickly. And it lands on the wood, but it is just hard wood, and it doesn't take light right away. It just seems to absorb the magnesium, and your first strike did not light the fire.
Okay.
Cedar's gonna be still standing in the safe zone. She's kind of like leaned up against the door.
Do you want firebolt?
That's the point. Would a spell work in this situation?
I mean, we can see. I can shoot it from here.
That was me talking like above the table.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all cool. Trying to think if I've got anything fire. I don't think I do, which is fine. Sure, if you want to give it a go. And Gail's going to step back from the fire.
Cedar is gonna just like, you know, fire off a firebolt cantrip to hit the wood.
The firebolt gets absorbed by the barrier. So the same barrier keeping you safe and the storm or the cold from you protects the cold from. So basically, it's a wall. So it absorbed the cantrip and Gale 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. At this point, Gale just says, "Okay, we're not going to get anywhere with this. Stay there. I'm going to come back," and he's just going to press on. Okay. Regardless.
Yeah, you push through, and in the distance of walking back, it's only 1. You'll take 1 cold damage, as it's just freezing you solid. Like you can feel it in your bones. But the moment you step up and you see Cedar, and you're kind of on the other side of the storm, you have the flint and steel in your hand still, but it still feels cold to the touch, like freezing on your hands, but the rest of you is kind of warming up now.
I think Cedar's gonna just like kind of take a wing and like put it kind of like around him to kind of like help warm him back up.
Oh no, I didn't mean go back. Sorry, I meant like pressing on, as in going further in.
Oh, you went further in. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said press on. I thought, no go past the fire and just go deeper in.
So do you just go straight, or do you go where in the room do you press on? It's not a far distance.
So it's not a far distance, you said?
No.
Okay. Sorry, is the room on maps? Sorry, let me have a little look.
It is.
Okay. Okay. See, my thinking was it was like bigger on the inside, and there was like more.
Some of them have been.
To it than that.
Yeah, some of them have been. This room is probably only about 20, 40, 60, 80 by 80. So, what would that be in meters? 25 meters by 25 meters.
I think so. Yeah, that probably would be
more or less. I don't want to math more. I know it's probably like 26 1/3 meter, but
we don't count that.
Just rounding down to 75.
Okay, in that case, if it's just what we see around us, hang on. There was a diverging path, you said.
So the things that look beyond the puzzle, and there will be a diverging path.
Okay, so I've got to do the puzzle first. Okay. Screw it. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try striking it again.
Okay. Go ahead and do another strike. Sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Okay. Do you want me to do strength as well, or is that?
Nope. You're good.
Cool. Oh, that's really annoying. It was a natural 20. That is going to be a 16.
Okay. You take another 7 cold damage, and you are shivering. You are freezing. But you see what looked to be a small ember actually start to form on the wood, where the magnesium still seems to be kind of glowing.
Cool. He's going to immediately sort of drop down and just sort of gently sort of blow on it, just try and like give it some oxygen, to try and get it to burn a bit brighter.
Can you do that? No, I'm kidding. I know you can
that.
choose whether or not you breathe. I know, I'm just teasing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I wish I could do that in my real life.
Then one more set of cold damage you take is going to be 10 cold damage. As you're kind of breathing in and out, you can actually feel the frost start to freeze over the inside of your lungs as you breathe. But you manage to blow on this ember, and instantaneously this fire lights. and begins to glow and immediately kind of warm you and defrost the room. And the entire room ice starts to melt and turn into water. Sorry, I'll turn that off in just a second. But the entire room begins to flow out. And what's interesting is most rooms would actually contain this, like the dust room that Celia did. But this room actually begins to drain through a crack in the wall. That seems strange that it's there because no other room had any sort of like damage to it. Now, give me 1 second, I have to turn the stove off. My wife set an alarm and then walked away from it.
I like these rooms.
Aren't they fun?
It's so frustrating that I'm sitting here. I'm like, I have zero information on how to solve this thing.
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine.
No, I need to move me one
We're
down.
people.
No.
We've not quite got to the god point yet.
But yes, so
We
like
are
I
so
said, the water seems to be draining from the melting ice out of the room. The fire actually, once it gets snuffed out by the water, from it having melted, you actually see something left behind in the room as well. And that would be...
What is it?
Where did I put him? Oh, it seems to be a bundle of... It is a broken glass vial containing several emerald green seeds with a swirling pattern of grooves. Kind of like, imagine the heart of Tafiti if you were looking for a visual reference. So each one of these seeds looks like a little emblem heart with a swirling in it inside a vial of broken glass. These are specifically leech seeds. So at midnight, if the seeds are within 5 feet of a living entity, they will burrow through any non-magical and non-glass barrier to feed on the blood of a living thing. They will embed themselves into that thing and do 1d4 damage per seed per night until the creature is dead. Because this damage cannot be healed.
Oh, that's just absolutely horrifying.
Nobody touch these flipping seeds.
The nine hell. Here's the thing.
Oh boy.
I know that they're horrible and they could kill us permanently. That should be it. I don't know why I'm hesitating.
That should be the end of the sentence, yes.
Don't make Celia disappointed in you.
In what way?
By getting yourself killed.
By a seed.
Ayla's going to leave the seeds. And just back the fuck away.
You should leave them alone.
Are you leaving them? I mean, that's fine if you do.
Yeah.
The vial itself that's containing them is broken, so you would have to potentially put them in a different container. Or you could leave them.
Do I have a different container? Let me have a look in my inventory.
They don't have a glass bottle.
Do I have a... I don't think I do. I have 50 feet of hemp and rope. I wonder if that'll help in this scenario. No, I haven't got a spare bar, so I'm going to leave that as it is.
Okay.
Because I do not trust them.
Roll a perception then.
Oh, why? Perception, that is 6, because it's wisdom. Hallelujah. Okay, 21.
Again, you notice almost immediately, and you kind of put 2 and 2 together that the go beyond, or look beyond the puzzle. You can tell that that rushing water is going somewhere, and it's draining out. And you kind of put two and two together that you think on the other side of this wall might be the the diverging path you're looking for.
Okay. You said it was a crack in the wall and not like a. Is it anything I can squeeze through, or is it just like a little sort of crevice?
Sophie probably could. I mean, you could too if you like sucked in really and then pushed really hard.
This is really not going to be good for claustrophobia. I'm going to go through the gap in the wall. I will be.
The wall's stone, right?
Yeah, it's stone.
Yeah.
You want me to use Nancy to make it bigger?
I don't think it's going to work because you're not in the room. You're kind of behind a barrier.
No,
Because it's not cold anymore.
Yeah, the barrier's fallen. The room is resolved.
Oh, okay. In that case, sure. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, give me like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna have Cedar cast geomancy to widen the crack into like a nice little like door.
Okay. So you do so. So after 10 minutes conclude, you see the entire wall kind of open up into probably a 10-foot cavern or pathway or cave, naturally formed cave on the other side of this wall that seems big enough to kind of walk through comfortably.
Nice.
And then while we do that, though, we'll go ahead and switch back to Celia, who has entered a room.
Nice.
What do I see?
What do
your
you
dead
see?
eyes see?
Let me see. What do you see? So what you walk into a room, and there is no safe zone in this room. So as you kind of walk into the room, a gravity spell activates, and so the room is filled with various furnitures, chairs, call it lamps, small statues, knickknacks, things like that. And the gravity spell activates, and they all kind of hit the ceiling, and you get lifted up into the ceiling as well. And it's actually pulling you with a lot of force that almost makes it hard to resist. It's very difficult to move through the gravity spell.
Okay. She's gotta still try to move through it.
Okay. So with some difficulty, you navigate through the room, and things are, like I said, things are just kind of strewn about. But roll an investigation for me, or a perception. I think this would be better as a perception.
Okay, perception. Haha, that's an 11.
Still enough. You do notice that some of the things on the floor are still on the floor below you. So right now you're kind of stuck to the roof. You still notice the things on the floor below you, and they seem to be upright. So even though there's a gravity spell, they seem to be anchored upright to the floor below you.
Is there anything floating in between us that I can grab?
There is nothing floating in between, no.
How far away is it?
60 feet or 30 meters. You're talking about to the floor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from me to wherever the things are.
Yeah, you to the floor. Okay. So there are things on the ceiling with you, strewn about, that are completely. They each. There seems to be one per grid. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's about 5 items on the ceiling with you, and then there are 4 items on the floor still upright. So you have some up there with you that are not anchored, and some on the floor below you which are.
Okay. Ryan, quick question.
Oh.
Would me be able to run on walls make it so I could run on the ceiling too?
Technically, no, because it only states walls. If it meant ceiling, it would say ceiling.
Okay.
Kind of turbo granny.
Technically, this is a floor that you're on. because it's the
Yeah, no, I'm like talking about like I was gonna see maybe like jump, run on the wall, and basically run down to the ceiling and get to the thing. Get to one of the things.
Okay. So is your idea to get back down to, we'll call it the floor, right? So the floor has there's a gravity spell pushing you to the ceiling, which you could stand on, right?
Yeah, then
And that would basically put you upright in the downward position to look up at the floor. But if you wanted to run to the floor, you would be running against a gravity pushing you upward.
yeah, but the thing is, I've been running on walls with gravity pushing me downwards normally anyway.
So it'd be to the same effect. The moment you hit the floor ceiling, the gravity spell would still be in effect and would still be pushing you to the ceiling.
Yes, I do know that, but there are walls in this room.
There are.
I can jump up and run on walls, and so my idea is, hold on, Sophie, make a square like this. So like there's that,
I can make a rectangle.
and so I'm on the ceiling. I go run on the wall, boom, and grab one of the things.
So you want to grab one of the thing anchors to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still confused by floor ceiling.
Floor ceiling. So there's a floor and a ceiling and a gravity spell that's pushing everything up to the ceiling that's not anchored.
I want to see, because I want to see what the anchored stuff does.
This feels like a
Okay.
physics class problem.
So what I want you to do is I want 2 acrobatics checks.
Okay. Let's see. Acrobatics. Okay, the first one, that is a 26.
Okay.
And the second one is 14.
Okay. So you begin to run in your square circle on the walls, like a madman. You're just running at full force and speed, trying to get to the next portion of this, and you kind of cross the threshold of the middle part of the room after about 30 feet or so, and the gravity almost seems to amplify, and you kind of jump and reach out, and you grab the chair that's sitting in the middle of the room, with the gravity pulling you like twice as much as a normal gravity force would, like Earth gravity, and your feet are kind of dangling, and now you're hanging on to the back of this chair for dear life.
Okay. So this really is just like, but it looks like a normal chair. There's nothing else I can do to it.
Yeah, I mean, from a quick glance, yes, everything looks like and everything on the floor and the ceiling that did move all looks normal.
Did I see anything else in the room when I was running around on the walls?
You have 1 knickknack per square, or 1 item per square. 4 of them are anchored to the floor, and then 5 of them went up to the ceiling.
Okay.
Everything on the floor, though, is anchored and stayed completely upright.
Okay. And she's gonna let go and go up to the ceiling.
Okay. Roll me an athletics then. Or, well, actually, roll me a strength save, it would be.
Can I activate my astral self on my way up?
If you wanted to. Because basically, you're falling at 2 times terminal velocity, so this is, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Unless you polymorph into a squirrel, because squirrels can survive terminal velocity. So
I
turn
can't
into 2 squirrels.
I can't polymorph.
I know, I'm being difficult.
Okay. Oh no, wait! I'm not going to activate it because it's a strength save, right?
Yep.
No, I take it back. I'm not going to activate it.
Because turning into 2 squirrels would work better. No, I'm kidding.
No, it would work better.
No, it actually wouldn't, because you're going twice terminal velocity, so turning into 2 squirrels would just leave 2 dead squirrels.
Okay.
Squirrel facts now, guys.
17.
17. Okay, so that's a less d6. $22 fall damage.
I take no fall damage. I can use slow fall to use my reaction when I fall to reduce any damage by 60.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Nice.
Because this isn't falling though.
Falling.
So give
With
me.
style.
Right, hold on. So this is. I wonder how that would work. Because yes, you're technically falling, but you're being propelled. So let me cut that in half then. Because your slow fall will work with natural gravity. This is unnatural gravity. So why don't we say we cut it in half? So let's call it 11.
I'll live with that.
Okay. I'll meet you in the middle.
Okay. So she's going to look up at the floor and see where the things currently are, like the furniture is, compared to what's on the ceiling.
All right. So on the floor that you're looking up at, there is this is a 9 square room. So in the entire middle, so from the door to the opposite wall, there is a chair, a chest, and a table. And to 1 square to the right, which would be the south, would be a little stuffed bear. And that's everything on the floor. So it's kind of like it goes straight and then forms a T. And the other 3 squares that are above that, and then the 2 on opposite sides of the stuffed bear, all have knickknacks that have lifted towards the roof that are not anchored.
Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Is there like a way for me to see what things are in comparison to each other? Because I can't follow with this.
They're all random items.
It's all random items.
Yeah, there's no correlation between items.
And there's no what about the spacing of them?
There's 1 knickknack per square.
Yeah.
And that's it. And there's 9. Think of it as 9 squares here. And there's 1 knickknack per square.
Okay, can I take one of the ceilings knickknack squares and put it on move it to where it's aligned with a knickknack square on the bottom?
Yeah. So you grab we'll call it a little elephant trinket, and it's the one closest to you on the top left, and you kind of take it to where the chest is on the floor, but the moment you take it out of its square, it vanishes from your hand and goes back to the middle of the ceiling square that it belongs in.
Okay, so it can't move. Are there any squares that are not currently occupied?
They are all occupied by something between the ceiling and the floor. So 9 squares, 9 items. 5 are on the roof, 4 are on the 5 are on the ceiling, 4 are on the floor.
Can I go? What if I stood in one of the squares that is aligned with one of the ones on the bottom?
There would not be a knick-knack there. You can stand there.
Nothing happens if I stand in it.
Nothing happens if you stand in it.
Where? And it's like all haphazard. Looks haphazard and random. It's not like a pattern within the squares.
No, the only thing you notice is that the ones on the floor are the ones that are anchored are completely upright, and then the ones that have lifted to the ceiling are all kind of astray. None of them seem to be upright. They're all either upside down or on their sides.
Okay, what if I move them all upright?
Okay. So you spend the next few minutes fighting the gravity spell, and you flip all the ones that are ceiling. I'm assuming upright. Are they upside down or upright?
They're upright and treating the ceiling like a floor.
Perfect. That's exactly what I needed for you. So what we're gonna do? You have the slow fall, so you will actually take no damage here. Kind of disabling my trap for the room. But the gravity spell ends, and the knickknacks on the roof are now anchored to the roof, and the ones on the floor are anchored to the floor. However, on the wall in the very back, life with cats, there is a pressure plate with an item on it.
With the what on it?
Item.
What item?
It seems to
Wouldn't
be.
you like to know?
It is a small wooden box.
Small wooden box. How far am I from the exit?
We'll say you're in the middle of the room, so you're 30 feet one way, 30 feet the other way.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of grab it and dash out.
You have now acquired the mummified heart of Granny Zelda.
What? The what now?
Like,
Mummified heart.
finest pardon.
You're really following in Kidus's footsteps. The gravity spell. You got a mummified heart.
Basically, it's a small wooden box that contains a mummified heart of a once very powerful hag. If you drop a single drop of your own blood into the heart, it begins beating again. The heart will grant you resistance to necrotic damage for 1d4 hours.
That's actually useful. Love that.
Yeah, that's super useful. And you dash out of the room, and as you dash out, the pressure plate will lift, and the entire room just goes back into a stone room.
Okay, sweet. So it doesn't get pissed at me. Good. Like that.
Now, we'll move back to Winnie, and then we will resolve Gale Cedar.
Oh.
Okay. Literally, I'm just resting. I'm trying to knock off as much time from my point of exhaustion as I can.
Okay. I'll say you'll kind of take a short rest for like an hour, and that exhaustion will go away.
Okay.
Any health points or whatever regain. I don't know if you had any damage, but
I did, yeah.
we'll call it a short rest, so you can roll a hit die's worth of recovery if you want.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Is there anything you want to do with your short rest?
I guess I'm gonna try, because it's an idea I was already kind of toying with. I'm gonna try and figure out how to, in effect, rewire my Whispering Stone to continue to take in air pressure.
A Whispering Stone to continue to take in air pressure.
You know, the Whispering Stone that I already have?
Your grenade that you're trying to make.
Yes. No, I already have the grenade. I'm trying to turn it into a nuke.
My gosh.
Alright.
He's like, but what if I made it
Worse.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to look it up because I figure you probably have it handy. Did you have the damage roll on that?
Nope.
Okay, give me 1 second. Where did we post that then?
Winnie J. Oppenheimer over there.
Why didn't we put it in items
No,
chat?
Have you not?
I've been meaning to, but I've not gotten around to it.
It's pretty good. I mean, I'm
No,
biased
it's
because
not.
Killing Murphy's in it.
Have you guys seen Project Hail Mary?
It's so good.
I've not yet, no.
It is it's actually a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
So good.
Simple for beings kind of message. A message will be whispered into their
I need
subconscious.
to find a cinema near me because the one that I normally go to is just closed down. Yeah.
No more than a few short sentences. If the user knows the subject associated with stone, she can listen to it and get advantage. Okay. So yeah, basically, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I had the Whispering Stone and then I modified it. And I don't think I specifically mentioned the damage. So, okay. Yeah, because I said if you weren't associated, it would explode, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I give you guys too nice of things.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So let's say then you can burn spell slots
Mm-hmm.
to add a d6 of damage.
Okay.
So for each spell, yeah. So for each spell slot you burn, and it won't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll add a d6 of damage to the stone, making a really powerful trap because it's already kind of charged with 66.
Right.
So you will if you wanted to spend the slots, then yes, you can add a d6. So let me put this down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it into the items chat here in just a second.
Perfect.
Please know that if I was playing Kidis in that with that room with the hammer and the mirror, Kidis wouldn't have just tapped the mirror. She would have just went as hard as she could.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see what happened.
Yeah.
I feel like she would have done it once and then done it again like immediately afterwards, just to see if the results would be the same.
Pretty much.
Honestly, though.
I'm being a scientist like Cedar. Bang, bang.
Science! You just hear a mirror breaking.
Yeah. The thing is what the Kidis had the theology of the fastest way to know what something does is to press the button.
In other words, fuck about and find out.
Yes. That was her motto.
Hey, we figured out what the book did thanks to that.
That's my brother's motto as well, and not for good reason.
Okay, so you spend your hour tinkering with a wondrous uncommon item called the Whispering Stone in the hallway, and to all the onlookers that kind of walk by you and go to the adjacent rooms, you're just playing with a rock while you're taking a break. Every now and again you'll kind of shake it and do your thing with it, but all right. So we will get back to Cedar and Gale. So Cedar, you open up the tunnel. Gale, you see the kind of tunnel begin to move forward.
I go through the tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountains.
So you begin to move to the tunnel, and you see. And Cedar, are you going with? Or are you just kind of watching him disappear?
You know what? I'll go with.
So yes,
Wait, you don't have dark vision. Do you have your goggles?
it is lit by dim
Yes.
light.
Oh, thank God.
So it is lit by
It's
dim light.
cool when I'm going through caverns.
So yes, there are two paths now. One left and one right.
Okay. Are there any indications on where the paths lead, just based on what I was able to glean from the head?
You can kind of see down, but you can actually see that much like the naturally formed cave tunnel that you were just in, it will curve a lot.
Okay.
But you remember the what the head said of all knowledge or all life. So you have a feeling that one will be a knowledge boon and the other will be a life boon.
But the head didn't specify which direction. There's nothing in the room to say.
It did not. Yeah, these are just naturally formed caves.
Just like left brain, right brain.
It's not a bad idea.
Thank
The thing is,
you.
I'm sort of thinking it could be like left brain, right brain. You know,
Are there
I'm
any,
gonna flip
like-
coin.
Are there any like footprints or like marks on the wall where people might have like run their hands along the cave wall as they walked?
Anything that was here was probably washed away by the water that had been flooded down the room.
I go left.
Okay.
I'll go left too.
Okay. So you guys begin to both go left. And roll a perception, the both of you.
It's a natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's fucking go.
As you take
I got 11.
you said you got 11?
Yes.
Okay, so Cedar doesn't really notice, but Gale, you notice that as you begin to walk down the leftwardly path, the path to the right begins to crumble. And you get the interpretation that if you take another step or two, the path to the right will be closed off forever.
Okay.
Okay. So you begin to walk down the path to the left, and do you stay the course?
Yeah, I've made my choice. I'm going to stick with it.
Okay. So you guys begin to kind of go down the path, and you end up in another chamber. And there is one thing in this chamber. Now, this chamber is warmer and more humid than the rest. It almost seems like this particular chamber was made with intention. It is also a lot brighter than the rest of the rooms because there seems to be a light coming from a stone of what looks to be moving magma that is heating and humidifying this room. And in the very center of this room, you see a giant egg.
Eek. Can I have a bit of a close look at the egg and see
Sure.
if it's made out of anything? If it's like a
As you,
just a big egg?
yeah, as you walk up to it at first glance, and I'll have you roll an investigation. I'll give you a perception free and then an investigation if you want it. But as you kind of walk up to the egg, you realize that this room is actually larger than you kind of first thought, and this egg actually towers above you. It is probably about 6 foot tall at its peak and probably about 5 foot wide. So this egg is seemingly made out of an egg-shaped material. It does seem to be scaly, and you can actually kind of see with a little bit of light through the transparency of the egg that there does seem to be a little bit of a heartbeat inside, but not enough of a body has formed for you to tell what it is. Now go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
I did. That's a 12.
Perfect.
Are we both investigating,
If you
or
would like
just
to,
get?
yeah. You guys are both
I would
there.
like to investigate as well. Yes, please. 23.
Okay. Cedar, you notice that below the egg seems to be a rock that's out of place. That's almost kind of cantering the egg a little bit or tilting the egg a little bit. And you recognize it right away as the final rune that you guys need.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Hmm. So, well, okay. So, like, it's under the egg, or like, sorry.
Yes, it is under the egg, causing the egg
Okay.
to kind of tilt a little bit.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of like, first of all, I'm gonna kind of go up to it and then like gently kind of like touch the egg to see if it's like really hot.
It is warm to the touch, warmer than you are, but it's not scalding or burning.
Okay. Hey Gail, if this starts to like tilt too much or like fall over, can you steady this? Because
Yeah, of course.
if I can get the rune out, I just don't want to upset the egg too much.
Yeah, no, that's a good priority. And Gale is gonna head towards the egg and just try and steady it.
And so I'm gonna kind of like very gently kind of like wiggle the rune out from under the egg.
Okay. You notice that
like a side piece in a Jenga tower.
Okay. So you kind of gently pull the egg, and for the first time you realize the weight of the egg is extremely heavy, and so gentle is not the word you can use to describe pulling this out. Now it does lean a little bit, and Gale kind of steadies it, but go ahead and roll a sleight of hand for me. Let's see if we can ascertain some more
Oh,
information.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
Spoken like a true rogue.
I want to use my my 1d4. Wait, actually, actually, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. So
So I'm not going to use
you can tell by the sleight of hand that if you were to pull the rune out, you could potentially damage the egg because of how much weight is on the rune. Like, even in what you were doing, you actually kind of hear a subtle crack, which causes you to pause for a moment and decide if you wanted to still pull the rune out with that roll.
Do you want to call for help?
Who said that?
Fun friend. Okay, so I'm trying to move this, but it seems to be slightly damaging the egg, and I really don't want to damage this egg. So, should we get Celia or Winnie?
Let's think for a second, and I'd like to try and do another investigation to see if there's any way that we can sort of move the egg slightly in a way that wouldn't damage it or make it easy for the rune to come out.
Roll another investigation.
Sorry?
You said you want to look at another investigation to see if there's a way to move the egg.
Yeah, sorry, you cut out, so...
Oh, sorry, yeah. Go ahead and do another investigation if you want.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi tonight, it just isn't
Yeah.
very good.
Could also be, if it's higher for you, maybe in nature.
I think nature probably would... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, it's a 2.
Oh.
No, you don't really see a way. You just get the feeling that, just go for it. The egg should be fine. It's a large enough, heavy enough egg. That's your feeling.
But I trust Cedar's judgment, so I'm not going to say that.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, Gal's not going to want
No.
to say go for it. I'm going to trust Cedar and say, yeah, we might need to get some.
Can I do
Yeah.
above game helping them, or should we just let them just continue suffering?
I'm gonna on the mind link be like, hey, Celia, are you finished with yours room?
Can Celia hear her? From
Celia,
Yeah, probably.
I'll just pop some lamps on quickly. Exactly.
Yes, Mother.
come to me, my X-Men. Sorry. We need a little help moving a giant egg. What?
Eek.
Giant egg. We want to move it without hurting it.
My
Eek.
way.
Egg.
She does go into the room that she saw them go into.
When Celia gets there, Cedar's gonna kind of like gesture to the egg and go, giant egg. The rune's under it, but I really don't want to hurt it. There's something in there.
How heavy is it?
I'm a wizard.
I'm.
Oh, that was amazing.
Use your brain. How heavy is it?
Doku, would I know how heavy it is?
It's heavy.
Heavy.
Great.
It is about the weight of a 6x6 egg that's supporting some form of life and filled with some sort of fluid. So, let's do a volume check. It's probably got, in terms of 55-gallon drums, 3 55-gallon drums worth of fluid in it, meaning it is a fragile egg with at least 1,200 pounds of fluid in it without the weight of the eggshell. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say that. I don't want to math. I can get detailed math if you really want,
No, it's just I was trying to decide if Celia's astral self would be able to handle that, and I don't think she would.
You
Well,
could
maybe you
probably
need to lift it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could probably tilt it or canter it or do something like. It is egg shaped.
Question, Captain Gale, what can you transform into?
I don't know. I don't think I can.
Did you can't you like transform into like water and stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Not anymore.
I don't think I ever could. I could create and control water, but I couldn't transform into it. I think there was one time where I had a spell that I could transform into something, but that was when I was Gilseus.
Okay. Oh, that's why I was like I thought you had
Yeah.
that.
I've not been able to. Gale's never been able to transform into anything.
Yeah, when he was Galceus,
Yeah.
in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Let me see your spell list. Let's see.
Manage spells might have a few more. Like I haven't used all of them today, so I could technically switch them out.
Yeah, no, give me a second.
I can cast Bloodletter. No, don't do that.
No!
Maybe if I used summon Fae, I could get help lift.
Hang on.
What do you have?
Really quickly, you mentioned that the egg was cracking when we moved the rune. Is it? Can we tell if it's actually inside the egg, or is it just like resting in the egg?
So it's resting on the egg. The egg is like tilting a little bit, and the rune is kind of like at the bottom that's causing the tilt a little bit. So it's resting on the egg.
Cool. Can I tell if the egg weighs 500 pounds or less?
It weighs
more than 500.
Yeah, I did the actual math. Just the we'll call it amniotic fluid for less than for lack of a better term, is 1,377 pounds.
Yeah. Okay. No. I was gonna say I could have cast levitate, but it's up to 500 pounds.
Okay, let's see.
I could cast summon Fae, get a couple extra helpers in here.
That would actually help, but
Wait, hold on. Celia, you and we can fly.
Yes, but we can't lift something that heavy while we fly.
Okay, never
Plus,
mind.
someone needs to slip the rune out from under the egg.
That's where Celia's coming.
So, here's what we shall do. Transform. You use your little rock magic spell.
Mhm.
Transform the ground around it into soft sand.
Okay.
Then we're going to summon some Fae to help with it. Captain Gale, you'll use levitation to help lessen the weight. You will not be able to fully lift it, but hopefully it'll be able to at least lessen the weight a little bit. And I will utilize my astral self to help roll the egg gently onto the sand.
Sounds like good work.
All right. So you're gonna cast geomancy again, and just very gently turn the kind of like stone in the room around the egg into some very soft sand.
Okay. So you notice as you are converting the egg, or excuse me, you're converting the ground to sand. As you're doing the geomancy spell over the course of 10 minutes, by the weight of it, the sand itself is kind of it's funneling a little bit under the weight of the egg. So as the egg itself
No,
is
it's not.
kind of
We're not doing underneath the egg. The egg will be basically like a pillar, and then around it.
We're making soft surroundings.
Okay.
Not like
so the ground,
but the rock itself,
the
egg is.
Gotcha. So you have so you're keeping the ground where the egg is resting solid, then the rune, and then the egg, and then everything around the base of the egg and the rune is going to be soft sand.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Earthbending.
So that I will say happens. It is extremely soft sand to the point where you guys are actually having a little bit of trouble getting footing. but it is now all a very soft, fine sand.
Okay, then you summon the Fae to help.
Yeah, I'm going to use the where's summon Fae. And I'm going to summon, let me see which ones. You know what? We're gonna go with a mirthful one because that sounds like it'd be the most nice. I'm gonna wait. How many are summoned? Sorry, it's been a while since I've used the spell.
That's cool.
I call forth
Yeah,
a spirit manifest in unoccupied space. Mirthful or Trixie. Let's see. Mirthful. Fae can force.
It obeys your verbal commands.
Stay within 10 feet to make a wisdom saving throw. Your spell save DC unless it saves above target's charmed. Alright. Understands. Proficiency bonus equals your bonus. So it's going to basically be. Well, it has a strength +1 plus proficiency. So if you, what is your strength proficiency? Anything?
No.
She has
Like
hollow
I said
bones.
before, when asked how heavy the egg is, I'm a wizard.
Okay. So then yes, since you don't have a strength proficiency, it's gonna just be +1. So strength +1.
I mean, hey, another set of hands.
All right, then, Mother Sergine, you're going to pull the rune out after we get it out and down. Captain Gale, fly above it. Use the levitation to help with lessening it, and she summons her astral self. Or no, wait. Do I need to summon? Yeah, I'm gonna use summon my astral self. Like, actually, I'm just gonna summon my astral arms. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically, like, use the extra length that I get from it to help hold it up higher and be underneath it, and just to help slowly roll it down, and basically kind of just walk backwards with it while it goes down.
Yeah, let's casting levitate. Hold it as well.
Is this during my hour of downtime or after my hour of downtime?
Did you want to help?
If I can, yes.
I will say, as it can still probably count as your short rest, provided you're not doing anything too strenuous. So if you wanted to break your short rest to do like an action or two, and then
I mean, I was
finish your
gonna
short
cast
rest.
polymorph and like fully help out.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We
If
can
you
take an
need to rest,
action.
I think you can.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in and go, hey, do you guys need any extra assistance?
Some extra
That would be
strength
great.
helping walk it down would be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be heavy.
Okay.
And you command your little creature to help also.
And I tell
bring it.
the little mirthful Fae, like, help them steady the egg. I'm gonna say it in Sylvan too. Just
here's the thing. I polymorph into a giant ape, and I just pick up the fucking egg.
Can you pick up the egg?
I did the math. At size huge with a strength modifier of 23, its drag, push, and lift strength is 2,760 pounds.
or we could just do that.
There we go.
That's why I didn't say anything until now, because I've been doing the math.
Nice.
Okay. Here's what I want from you then. So your strength innately will be fine. So what I want is an animal handling roll from you.
Okay.
Or a nature roll. Actually, nature. Let's do nature, because this is not technically an animal yet. So do a nature roll.
16.
16? Okay. So yeah. What do you want to roll? Strength or dex? Probably
Strength.
okay. Go ahead.
For just to clarify, for me or the great ape?
Well, you are the great ape right now.
Yeah, but what like which stat block?
So the great ape.
Giant ape.
Yeah.
Okay.
The giant ape.
Dang. Ooh, yay. Like wasn't 28.
Okay. And how do you describe to me what you're doing?
I just very carefully support the egg from the bottom side, from underneath, and just I don't like lift it. I lift it like literally just enough to get it off the stone for someone to remove the stone, and then I gently set it back down.
Okay. Then what I'd like you to do is go ahead and roll one more sleight of hand for me, because you got the strength roll, but now you're intentionally trying to be careful. So you're like delicately lifting.
Can Celia help with kind of like just helping with like keeping it steady?
Sure. Why don't you go ahead and also roll a sleight of hand?
Fell.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
17.
Okay. So you are slowly lifting, and Cedar, I'm assuming you're still there trying to just quickly grab the rune.
Yeah, like once I see that there's like enough like space, like it's been lifted up off the rune a bit, I'm gonna just like grab the rune.
Okay. So you do indeed grab the rune and swipe it. Now, as a strength-based roll, here's kind of what happens a little bit. Now, you are lifting the egg. Under its own weight, it does crack a little more. So even though you are being gentle, you are kind of lifting it, and it's kind of under its own weight. So your fingers do dig into the bottom of the shell, enough for a little bit of the fluid to leak out. However, you are being extremely careful, and you immediately kind of set it back down, gently, off of the rune. Now, there is an audible cracking sound.
Oh, it's hatching.
But
it's
not.
Oh, thank goodness.
But you said I've set it down now.
You have set it down. I mean, unless you want to do something different, but it is.
Nope.
Just from the string, you do set it back down and carefully, and you all.
I set it down. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, when you set it down, you all hear the slightest of cracks, but you do not see it.
Okay. The moment I set it down and know it's stable, I shift back, place my hand on the egg, just like gingerly touching it, and start immediately casting Mending.
Let me see here. Let me see. No larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of its former damage. Okay, hold on 1 second. You cast Mending. And we'll leave that with that. It's not visible, right?
Okay.
So you cast Mending with intention. But the crack that you were mending wasn't visible, and then the bottom of the egg is kind of resting on a stone pedestal, as well as like having sand all around it. So we'll say you wouldn't be able to visibly see the mending, but you did cast it.
Okay. Also, sorry to take over. I hope I didn't interrupt.
No, that was helpful.
It's cool.
It's the only thing strong enough that you guys have access to actually lift the egg, technically. So.
No, that's so fair. That's so fair.
Yeah, it's like, I literally was like, okay, how do I handle giant set pieces? When I lower things down that are way heavier than what I can lift.
It's like, if that is how you handle it, I don't know. I've floated walls before. It happens.
Are you magic in real life, Toku? Is that what you're saying?
No. Floating is a term where you have to drop a big wall, and essentially you just let it drop, but because it's such a large wall and it's a stable piece, it kind of slows down its own descent because of wind resistance.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you actually float the
I was
wall.
making a joke. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, no,
I've
it's a
heard
thing.
the term before, but I was like, yeah.
I
Casting
think
something.
once the egg has been sat back down where it is supposed to be, I think you're gonna just kind of see Cedar like take her wings and kind of move the sand kind of around it, kind of like closer around it to like keep it nice and warm and stuff. Just a little bit of instinct kicking in.
All right. I will say instinctually, you also, as you pack the sand, keep it on the same tilt it was. But
I'm gonna
okay.
shake things up.
Cool. So you guys now have the 6th and final rune.
Woohoo!
We did it.
I want to solve the other rooms that we haven't been in, though. Kind of. Because I feel like there's a couple rooms we didn't go in yet.
There's still a few, technically.
Sorry, say that again?
I said there is technically a few. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms left.
Hold on.
Like 2 more rooms.
It's up to you.
Well,
it's up to Harry. Do you want to do that?
Oh yeah, this is your arc, so it's up to you.
I mean, my instinct is we've got the runes. Let's head through. But I mean, there could be some items that we could use. I mean, I guess we could use the runes.
Very well.
All right. That was room 9, correct, Doku? With the little tunnel out the back of it on the map.
That was, yeah, 9.
Cool.
9.
All right, I'm gonna have Cedar go with this room.
Celia will wait and choose last.
Ale will go for the bottom right.
Winnie's still taking a little break.
Valid.
Go.
All right, Celia will go into this one.
Okay. Cedar. Oops, as I shifted the whole map. Let's go.
That's great.
Earthquake. Oh.
That was big brain energy right there. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I just love the idea that, like, you know, someday, like, you know, in this world's kind of future, they're gonna be like, oh, and the menagerie, like, oh, they must have been such heroes, and then like the camera cuts to us, like, no, don't tilt the egg too much, don't tilt the egg.
This is how people die.
This guy's the egg.
All right. There's a lot of my rooms here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Cedar, you enter a room, and it is filled with lava.
Yay!
The floor is lava.
The floor is actually lava. And what you can kind of see is throughout the floor, there seems to be hardened lava rock floating at the top, making kind of a jumping path, we'll call it, through the room to a pedestal in the center. So it is all lava. It is very warm. It's very hot. It's probably a few hundred degrees. You probably imagine you wouldn't be able to last in here very long. But you do see almost like a path with rocks, 3 foot, cantered left and right. More than 3 foot, probably closer to 6 foot, cantered left and right. And you can kind of, big enough for you to jump on if you wanted to.
I'm gonna fly.
I was gonna say.
I figured.
Yeah. I'm gonna use dash to do it even faster too. So just action dash to the center.
Give me an dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. All right. Blue dice. I'm gonna add that 1d4 now since the room is literally lava.
The look on your face when you just saw that roll.
Oh
12.
no.
12.
It's a 12.
Okay. So hot air rises, and you take flight, and you feel a warm updraft shooting from the lava, and you try to maintain because you've flown your entire life, but it overpowers you, and you slam into the ceiling before kind of catching yourself again. And it's not that bad. That was actually a low damage roll. 4, 5, 6, 7. You only take 7 damage. It's a low roll for me. Actually got 2 1s and a 5, so yeah, so you kind of slam your back into the roof and take 7 damage, but you kind of catch yourself again, and now you're at the top, and it's kind of pushing you upwards still a little bit, just from the sheer heat of it. But you continue to fly forward if you so choose.
Yeah. From the outside of the room, when he's just gonna hear a kind of a thud and
Actual squawking.
yes.
All right.
That's it. That's all she did.
As you continue to dash, go and give me another dex saving throw.
All right, I'm gonna use a different dice.
That's in dice jar.
10.
Oh, it's doing well.
Okay. Same thing happens. You try to take seed in the air, and it just tosses you around for a little while. Much better. 14 damage. As you are smacked into the roof, you hit a small, uneven area, and it just kind of clips into your wing and leaves a nice gash into one of them. But you are now kind of...
14?
What's that?
How much did you say? 14?
14, yep. And you are now darting down towards the center pedestal. So give me just a final acrobatics to see if you can navigate this.
She is beauty. She is great.
She get lava in her face. Acrobatics?
Acrobatics, yeah. Please get a natural one. That'd just make my whole day.
24.
Okay. So with a 24, you finally learn how to navigate the updraft of heat rising. And you zoom kind of back down and land on the pedestal with like a superhero pose thump. The ground underneath your feet almost kind of cracks a little bit as you're like, nailed it. No one saw anything.
No one saw that.
And
So it didn't happen.
you are looking at a pedestal with a pressure plate. And you see 2 daggers.
Hey, grab them both.
Okay, the pressure plate rises.
Oh, nice.
And, yeah. The lava all turns to stone, and from the heat dissipates in the room almost instantaneously, and you walk out with 2 brand new daggers.
When he's just chilling there, she's just gonna see Cedar come out of the room, just like holding two new knives, staring straight ahead, like with just a gash in her wing, just like after
I
hearing
have
the noise.
had a day.
Nothing happened. She is not gonna she's like, "Hi, Winnie," and then just walks into the next.
So, these are twin 2+ daggers that deal additional 1d6. Oop, I forgot to add it. Fire damage and necrotic damage, but also double or halve the effects of blood magic.
I now
That's a
have 4
terrifying
extra
thing to tell
daggers, by the
Sophie.
way. Cedar has a knife collection now.
Oh yeah, because the other you have the thunder
I
dagger
have-
too.
I have the thief. I have the thieves guild knife. I have the knife that I got from the other puzzle room, and now I've got these two.
She's
And I've
just
got
like you in
unlimited
real life.
knives. Cedar's just like, Vaxeldan would be proud. Dagger, dagger, dagger.
All right. So who wants to go next? Gail.
Sure.
Gail.
The name, say it thrice.
You see an entire room of armor. They look like stationary suits of armor, all holding boar hunting spears. And those are a little bit different because they are probably about 10 to 12 foot long, maybe 3-4 meters.
Yep.
And they have very large wings to the spear, specifically to stab in and catch and control the movement of whatever they stab. But these are all just seemingly armor statues, but they are densely packed. Densely packed. So we're looking at, in a 60-foot room, probably 200 of them.
Dang. And are they all identical? There's nothing like sticking out for one in particular, or?
Roll an investigation.
Gladly, with my +0. Okay, that's a 14.
You don't notice anything about them that is different in particular. One of the things that you do notice, though, that the room is very quiet. Like, it's almost eerily still. But nothing sticks out about them. They all look identical.
Are they all lining the walls, sorry, or are they,
I'd say some of them are actually touching the wall in some spots. Some of them are packed in the... Think of it like, those clay statues in China? Going up to the emperor? Just imagine
Terracotta
them...
Army, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The Terracotta Army. Just imagine that, but instead of solid rows, it's all just jumbled.
Okay. Right. Is there anything else I can see in the room, or is it just the armored peeps?
You can't see next through them, but you would assume that there would probably be something in probably the middle of the room.
Okay. Gail's going to walk into the middle of the room then.
Okay. The moment you kind of shuffle in, 3 of the statues activate. And what's your AC?
Hang on. It's 21.
One of them makes contact and stabs his spear into your leg, pinning you to the ground, and, well, knocking you prone and kind of pinning your leg to the ground. You will take 5, 10, 12 damage from this, as he stabs into your leg and shoves the spear into the ground, pinning your leg underneath one of the wings. Now, what I want you to do is make we'll call it a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Okay, that is gonna be. Oh, good. I have decent stats in this. Oh, that's a 19.
You have the wherewithal and peace of mind that you do not make a sound and just take the stab to the leg. There is no poison, but you have to kind of steady yourself, and you kind of wince and squeeze your face, but you don't let out a single sound.
Okay. So Gale's going to remain still and silent while this spear is in his leg, and just see if the statue responds in any way.
Nope.
Okay, I do not like that. Is it moving at all, or is it just it's still?
It is the ones that all speared at you. So basically, they all stabbed towards you, and the moment you stopped moving, they stopped moving.
Okay, so now I've got to try and get out of the spear. Ah, okay.
You could probably roll a sleight of hand.
Could I though? With my stats? Could I do that?
If you would prefer, you could also do a strength.
That's even worse. I'm gonna go with a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Natural 20 plus 1.
Okay. So you work yourself out, and somehow you kind of like find a way to, press your leg in and just kind of slide it out. And it's such a tight squeeze that if you had leg hair, the spear shaves it off as you kind of pull your leg out, and you maneuver your foot so it actually doesn't click the spear or make any additional sound with a natural 20.
Okay, so I need to get into the sense of the room without making a noise, essentially, is what we're... That's my takeaway from this. Right, okay. I'm tempted to do what Cedar did and try and fly, so I'd be out of range of the spears.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm tempted to try. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Hmm. So I moved very, very slowly to take the spear out. Was there any reaction from the statues while I was doing this?
Not with a natural 20.
Okay. Right. Can I try and fudge it with a stealth roll? This is what I'm thinking. Maybe if I move slow enough, it won't register as a sudden move.
Okay. Do you want to stealth?
I'm going to try and stealth. I'm going to try and sort of make my way through a bit more measured and a bit more slow.
Okay. Since you're kind of keying into what's going on, go ahead and roll a stealth with a d6.
With a d6. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that is going to be 22.
Okay.
No, sorry, 23.
Okay, good roll. So you're kind of sussing out what's going on, and you are moving through stealthily, quietly, deliberately, slowly. The Pink Panther is going on in the background, this copyright. So you kind of
to us.
right, so you kind of are moving through very slowly, deliberately, softly, and you get to about the halfway point between where you are and the pedestal, and the armors get a little bit more dense. But you are now kind of a lot closer to where you would think the middle of the room would be.
Okay, I'm going to try and continue on and just be a little bit more careful because it's more dense.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the stealth with a d4.
A d4 so okay.
It's more difficult.
Yeah, I figured it might be. Hold on. Okay. I cannot see that. My dice are really bad. Okay, that's going to come to 19 total.
Okay. So you begin kind of shifting through, and very quietly. At the tail end of it, you kind of step onto the ending area, which is a clearing of all of the, armored knights. And you kind of step a little too hard, and about 16 statues turn and look at you, but none of them attack.
Okay.
And then you run into a pedestal in the middle of the room. And the same thing, you see an item sitting on a pressure plate.
What is the item, Doku?
So, it is a shield of blood-blackened glass. A tarnished, mirrored shield made from the blood of a corrupted celestial. Should the shield be successfully used to deflect an attack, the damage of the attack is reflected onto an ally of the attacker. The target takes the damage that would have been sustained, plus 1d10 as force damage.
I think that's good.
Whoa.
Okay, Gale will lift the shield off the pedestal.
And at the moment that happens, the loudest sound echoes through a previously quiet room as all of the armored knights fall apart and clatter and clang together in a storm of metal.
That would scare the living daylights out of me.
Cool. And is that in items? So that...
All right.
Also, I'm really sorry to be that person. Gunya isn't spelled like that.
What's up?
I don't think Gunya is spelled like that. I'm just going to double check that really quickly, but I'm pretty sure there's only one N. Let's have a look. Oh no, you're right, there's just no apostrophe.
Oh, okay. You're getting on me about the name of the cannon spear. Okay. I was like, what are we
Yeah.
talking about? It's not even your item. You don't even know about
Sorry,
it.
I just saw it in the items, it's like, is Gunya spelled like that? Yes, but there's no apostrophe.
I'll fight you right now. Your shield
Sorry.
cracks suddenly,
No!
and the tinkling of the crack sounds a lot like sass. No, I'm joking. All right, Celia, you're in a room.
Yeah, I'm in the. I have my place my figure when what room I entered.
You see a child sitting in a room
Child. No.
playing.
Isn't it what's worse?
And she has very long dark hair draped over her face, so you can't see it. And it kind of, she's sitting on the floor, and she has this toy train, and there are two tracks, one with one small bear on it, and one with 4 large bears on it. And she
Are
just
you giving her
keeps
the trolley problem?
running the train
Oh gosh.
up to the split and stops it and then goes back. And then she runs it up the track into the split, but then stops it and then runs it back. And she just seems to be repeating this motion, this very small child.
Does Celia says hello to the child. Does the child respond?
She does. Hello, Mother Celia.
That's how it feels.
What's your name?
You named me. What is my name?
I'll call you Sil.
Sil. After my mother. I like it. So, why am I ugly?
No.
Do not know.
I'm told.
Wow.
I'm told I have a face only a mother could love. But I was born with such beauty. I want a perception check from you.
Okay. I never said Celia was the most motherly of characters.
Oh my gosh. My slow turn just the.
Oh my gosh, I made a nat 20.
Nice.
You hear slithering and kind of like scales of snakes rubbing together.
I don't see anything.
Not offhand, not now. She's just playing with her toys. You see, the child is innocent. It's the adults that are mean and corrupt. So wouldn't it be right? And she kind of looks down and then runs the trail. Or runs the track again. And this time she kind of leans, she goes towards the 4 adult bears on the track before pulling it back.
Oh, okay. So there's adult bears and there's a child bear.
Yep. 1 child
Okay.
bear or 4 adult bears. But you kind of get the sense that she's been at least verbally abused by adults, so she's leaning towards taking them out because they're the ones who call her ugly and hurt her feelings.
Celia kind of walks over to her side where she is and just kind of sits next to her. Adults can be quite cruel.
I don't know why. A curse placed upon me.
And she just kind of ponders the track a little bit. But the question is do you kill every single one or only the ones that hurt you?
Is there another option?
What, killing indiscriminately?
That does sound satisfying.
Make a serial killer.
Is that an
You can
option?
never say anything about the robot serial killer again if this child becomes a serial killer.
No, I know. It is an option, but not one I recommend. It's incredibly ineffective.
I just wish to be beautiful again. And maybe that will get the adults to like me.
I can assure you murder does not do that. In fact, it makes more people angry.
So the child then. And she kind of runs the track towards the small bear and then pulls it back. The child would bear no witnesses and no one would know.
That is true. But it's also a mortal's nature to protect their young.
Then why was I cursed, Mother?
Because not all adults follow their nature. They defy it for the sake of whatever they think is better.
But why? Why was vanity so bad?
People get jealous. Others worry for a future. Insecurity mostly. See it a lot.
Then what options do I have than to kill or be alone? Maybe I can make some friends. What would you do?
I'd go it alone until I find someone. I spent 900 years alone. And once I find someone that she kind of like takes a breath as like kind of like different memories just kind of rush through her head. Once I find someone worth it, I won't let them go.
So the 4th option. Never let you go. And she moves her hair to the side and gazes upon you. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you just got baby Medusa'd.
Oh no, I think it's worse.
Oh no!
This is gonna be great, guys. I got an 8.
Okay.
New rule to the Menagerie Handbook: never let Celia, never have Celia take care of children.
No.
Celia disconnects from the mind link.
She is dead.
No, I mean, everything in nature is alive to some degree. She's just stone.
Everything is alive in some degree, apart from a corpse.
I will say, Winnie, your break is over. If you say your short rest is concluded, if you would like it to be, and you can begin venturing as well.
All right,
And my
thank you.
sense is how Celia would have responded.
No, I know, and I admire that you are so dedicated to the character. This is just such a creepy scene. I feel it in my skin, and I don't like that.
All right. So you guys just think Celia's in the room. You haven't really heard from her in a while, but there are still 3 more rooms to check.
No one notices Celia just dipping from the mind link.
Would Cedar notice?
Cedar might.
Do you want me to roll perception or something?
What's your passive?
Let me see. I have a 13 for passive perception.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably good enough, especially since it's your spell that does the mind link, right?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, you would notice Celia being oddly quiet over the mind link, where you would normally hear kind of the static of connection. It is severed.
Oh, that's not good. Hey Winnie.
Yeah.
Winnie?
Mm-hmm.
I think Celia just got disconnected from the mind link. Which room did she go in again?
I don't know.
You've been out here the whole time. Okay, all right. And Cedar's just gonna kind of like rub it like the top of her beak, like, you know, like when you're like pinching the bridge of your nose. Okay, I'm gonna go find her. If I don't come back, help. If I don't come back, that means I need help.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna go into the room.
So you walk into the room and you see a small child playing with a train set, and you see Celia completely frozen in stone. And it's set apart from the stone that the room is made from, because the stone from the room is made from is kind of a tan. She looks to be a very light and dark gray stone, completely frozen. Not even a look of horror, but almost a look of concern on her face for the child.
Cedar's gonna real quick kind of relay the situation to Gale and Winnie. Like, Celia's a statue. There's a kid in the room. I'm going in. Might need help. Especially if you don't hear me. Update.
Okay. Gale is first of all going to heal himself, and then he's going to go join her as soon as the beyond responds.
All right, I am gonna. Hey, what you got there?
A dilemma.
Huh. Okay. What's your name, kiddo?
Mother Celia says she would go it alone, and I didn't want to be lonely. My name is Syl. My mother gave it to me.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Syl. Why is my friend a statue?
She said I shouldn't be alone, so I made her my friend forever.
Okay, that's one way to do things. Can you talk to her like that?
I don't think she can answer.
Not much of a friendship, though, if there's no conversation, you know?
But at least I'm not alone with my thoughts. And she runs the toy train up to the track.
I get that. And Cedar's gonna kind of like draw closer, and then she's gonna kind of like sit down next to the kid in the train thing. You said you had a dilemma. Do you want to talk about it?
I was born beautiful. And then turned ugly and cursed by adults. So should I kill the adults? Or should I take out the child before it can hurt me? And she's just running the track up and down.
Cedar's gonna kind of think for a second. And the first thing she does, she's gonna be like, well, before we get to that. And she's gonna kind of like hold out her arm and like her wing. Like her arm and like the wing next to it. You want a hug, honey?
She looks up at you and smiles. And you roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Charisse, which set of dice should I use for this?
I'm not helping.
Okay. You said con?
Yep. You say you're not helping.
Nope.
She did actually say that, yes.
This is way too fun.
Okay. That's a 9.
Oh,
I'm trying to be nice and comforting to a child, Doku.
Alright.
This is a really cool conversation if you don't kill me right now.
The mind link is severed completely.
No more mind
Am I a rock?
You are a rock indeed.
Damn it! I wanted to.
At this point, Gale walks in.
Gale, you
Right,
see a
and Gale walks
small child with
Oh,
long hair draping down, playing with a train set.
Dear gosh, these are the child
and
people.
both of your companions are completely cast in a gray stone.
Okay.
Denied. This is objectively hilarious.
It is objectively hilarious. I'm just mad because I'm trying to be a good person and somebody
I
keeps
know that's why
punishing me
Doku's
for
doing
it.
this. I know that's why.
It's a baby.
Well, Gale's gonna go to the child. Say, excuse me. I'm looking for a couple of friends of mine. Have you seen them? One of them's a little owl creature, and the other one is. Well, I think she might have come through here before. Have you seen them?
Are you also cursed, good sir?
I suppose you could say that, yes.
What is blindness like? I've only known ugliness and sadness.
I imagine Gale has seen the two
Yeah.
Frozen there. He's just saying this to try and engage with the child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she basically is like, they're here. You must be blind.
What happened to them?
I made them my friends. Forever and ever. And ever and ever. And ever and ever.
I see. You've turned to stone.
Yes. Again, I have a face only a mother could love. At least that's what the adults say.
Which adults say that?
The ones who cursed me. I was born so beautiful, and I looked upon myself forever and admired myself growing up, and I was called vain and toxic and poisonous, and they cursed me. Do you think I'm beautiful?
I think beauty goes beyond more than what we see. The physical. It's true beauty is inside us as well. Now, I don't know you, but you seem like a very sweet girl. So I'm going to say yes.
Then how would someone with true beauty answer the dilemma? And she kind of runs the track up and down again. And you see the same thing, a small baby bear on one track, and then 4 grown bears on another track. And she just kind of runs it up till it almost hits a group, and then pulls it back.
I'm guessing these 4 are the adults, and the other one is that you?
No. I would never harm myself. But it's someone.
And who is it?
It's someone who has yet to hurt me.
So in other words, you punish those that hurt you in your past, or you punish someone who could hurt you in the future?
Yes, but there is less of them. Or rather, wait. I guess maybe there's more. And she takes 2 small stone figures from her pocket, one of Celia and one of Cedar, and places them on the track. One next to the adults and one next to the child.
Out of curiosity, which is good.
So Cedar is next to the child. Celia is next to the adults.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm so proud of you.
Train humor! Wow, this is quite the dilemma. On the one hand, you can't simply punish someone for something they haven't done yet. Things are likely to change. Nothing is ever truly set. But if you punish those in your past, it changes little. Sure, they may be punished, they may face the consequences, but at the end of the day, the deed is still done. You still had to live with this curse.
Then what are my options?
That is a good question. And I'm not sure I have all the answers. Killing is not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to live with. And you are still so young. I would not want you to live your life with that. It weighs on your conscience, it keeps you awake at night, and it is not a pleasant thing to live with.
So, I can't live with my curse, because I am ugly. But I also shouldn't kill those of my past, or of my future. You talk as if I have no options. But to sit here...
There are always options. The problem is, the way you're looking at this, you're viewing it as black and white. One option or the other. But there are other ways. For instance, you could take the people for the future, the ones that could potentially harm you, or cause you to feel pain, and you could try a different approach. as I say, nothing is set in stone. So it makes little sense to punish them for something that they have yet to do.
Your big boy words and conversation confuse me. I still don't see an option. You tell me to just sit and do nothing. But I guess
I didn't say that.
Then what do I do? And you can start to hear a frustration in her voice.
You do the best that you can. It's difficult to have these things weigh down upon you. Gale is going to grab hold of the train, just gently. And he's going to sort of move it towards the 4. But stop it just before it gets to them. I said that killing was not a good option to do. But you can still have justice. Who are these people?
And you kind of see the back half of the room begin to kind of illuminate. And you see 2 women and 2 men laughing and pointing and making fun of a small child. And you see one of them actually cut her face repeatedly. And that scene plays out on a loop.
This is what happened to you. My dear, I'm so sorry this happened to you.
I just wish it could be undone. I wouldn't wish my fate on anyone. Stuck in a loop. I know not of how to move forward. And you took my train. Roll.
I left it on the tracks. I didn't remove it from the tracks.
Okay. So she kind of rips it back and then begins to kind of go forward and back again in a state of undecision.
Question, Doku. My healing spells, can they heal a scar?
You have greater or lesser restoration with you.
Yeah, I'm just having a little look and seeing what the options are. Yeah, I've got lesser restoration, but that is disease or conditions. That's not scar-based.
Yeah, they don't specifically. So removal of scars is typically a flavor. Regeneration or heal.
Regeneration and heal
might do it.
So minimum of 7th level.
Oh, 7th level. Okay.
Which we don't have.
Yeah.
Did you have a greater restoration?
I do.
I'm just having a look through my spells. Sorry, bear with me. I was just generally asking.
So, yeah. Yeah, I think a restoration spell or a 7th level healing spell would probably do it.
Yeah. Oh, I do have greater restoration.
Okay.
Do that. That can be a 5th level, but I will get. Oh no, I don't do that. Cool. So yeah, I can give that a go potentially.
Okay. Did you want to do greater restoration?
Yes, I would. Like I say, I might be able to fix something. I can't promise it will work, but if you allow me to try, I might be able to help the curse.
And you kind of
Undo the damage.
You can't see her face, but she kind of stays there silent and just stands up, head still facing down.
Okay.
Don't fail. My heart won't be able to take it.
I'll try not to. Gal's going to lightly sort of touch her shoulder and cast Great Restoration.
She looks up at you, and you see dozens of snakes fall off her head. The scars on her face begin to heal, and you see a beautiful blonde child smiling a toothy grin directly at you as the stone figures of Cedar and Celia begin to crack and fall as their flesh begins to kind of show underneath the stone slab that they were, and they begin moving again. The child hugs you, kisses you on the cheek, and runs out of the room. You look back down, and it's no longer a train set, but an item on a pedestal. You healed the Medusa's curse.
I kind of want the train set.
You wanted trains?
It's the most autistic thing I could have said. In that moment,
Inside the stone.
What's up?
Could we hear all that from inside the stone?
No, you guys were completely... you guys were suspended, for sure. All right.
As the girl sort of leaves the room, Gale, for the longest time in a while, sort of realizes, he's healed someone, and it's been good. And there's sort of that moment where he sort of thinks, this is why I did what I did. And he feels sort of elevated because of that. So what is this? What is this?
I'm sorry.
A single seed remains.
What?
Love this.
For those watching the stream in the future or listening.
Okay, I can read it out.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
This seed of darkness. This small withered seed, so blackened and hardened that you may mistake it for a rock, holds a dark secret. It is the concentrated mass of the first god of evil. When the seed is planted in the ground... What? Did that god of evil die get replaced by Lolth? Anyway,
Lolth was not the first.
No, I figured that, but I'm curious where the other one went.
In the sea.
Anyway.
It's not a question anymore, it's an answer.
He's dead.
When the seed is planted in the ground where at least 1,000 people have died and their corpses were left to rot, the seed begins to root. After a week of growing, a small black stem with a single white leaf will grow out of the ground. The tree must be in total darkness at all times, and once a day, a person must be slain next to the tree for it to grow. If you use more people, this process can be sped up. Once the tree is a thick as thick as your arm, you must sacrifice 2 people each day. Once it's as wide as your chest, you must sacrifice 3 people. 1 person must break their oath every month, and you must nourish it with the heart of a powerful being every half a year, such as dragons, powerful demons, high-level players, all will count. If you fail to meet its requirements, the tree will begin to shrink and eventually become a seed once again. When the tree is as tall as a 2-story house, it should be fully mature, and in the next 6 months, the god of evil will be slowly summoned to the world and revived, destroying the world.
Burn this. Burn this.
Which I'm thinking this is Kidis's alternative route if Breslin died.
Burn it.
So do you guys remember the spider?
How could I forget?
The one that ate the sword?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that bastard.
So this is the item roulette. And this was the 100th out of 100th item that you could get, which means it was the absolute worst.
You're no kidding.
Nobody plant this seed. Nobody.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm not going to touch the genocide tree seed. I'm thinking we leave that as it is.
One day, I want us to play an evil run of a D&D campaign where we're just
Please.
Yes,
See,
I love this
how
idea.
awful we can make the world. Because if this crap, let's see how quickly we can destroy
That would
the
actually be kind of fun, though. Can my character just have the personality of Deceit Sanders?
Oh gosh. Anyway, sorry, off topic.
When Cedar kind of comes back, she's gonna be like, "What happened? Where'd the spooky kid go?"
Are you guys okay?
I tried to hug the kid and I got turned into a rock. I'm ticked.
Well, that's what
Okay,
you get for hugging a strange child, Cedar.
I offered the kid a hug. I didn't just hug the kid. I said, "Do you want a hug?"
I would repeat the same thing, but it's yeah.
Sounded sad.
Celia kind of this. So the room's empty now, right?
Yep.
Other than the black seed.
Aside from us and a seed of death.
Celia kind of just pats Gale on the back and then leaves the room.
Cedar's gonna be like, "What happened? How'd you get through to her?"
I tried to get all philosophical with her, and she wasn't getting through. I then saw what happened to her, and I healed her scars.
That's awesome.
Because apparently I can do that now.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
It must have meant the world to her.
Well, she's better now. That's what matters to me.
Yeah. All right, only a few rooms left.
Yeah, let's get these done.
All right.
Speed run.
Gonna have Cedar go into this one.
Okay.
Actually, what are we looking at?
We need to. Can you put the? Yeah. Thank you.
It's all good.
Is it okay if we take 5?
Yeah. How much longer do you have, Gil?
I can go up for about another 40 minutes, something like that. So up to the hour.
Cool. Yeah. Let's take a 5er then, and we'll come back.
All right. See y'all in a minute.
See you guys in a bit.
I'm so excited that I got cast for that visual novel. Now I'm 30%. Okay, the percentage is just jumping everywhere.
A spooky random child.
Are you guys
Hey, a
coming
spooky
in?
random child.
Are you two coming in on the same mic, by the way, Celia and Cedar?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
as soon as we get
Yeah,
it up.
my computer is slowly rebooting.
Why?
No worries.
Oh no, I think my computer is deciding to be trouble.
I'll probably try to re-level us in a little bit.
Yo.
Yo,
Hey. How are you?
drugs are bad.
No.
Did you say drugs are bad?
Liar. But no, that being said, I am really, really freaking tired. And I can't stay up for another half hour. There's just no way I can do it.
Oh, shoot.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thank you.
Are you
See
okay if
y'all.
we finish up here?
Yeah,
or-
please.
All
Finish,
right.
yeah.
You sure?
All right.
Yeah, please, no, absolutely.
Okay,
Bye.
Sleep well.
Have a good
Sleep
night.
well.
Damn.
My Discord is now pulling up, so I am almost there.
All right, I'm gonna hop off so we don't get a weird echo thing.
Oh, that would be awful.
So we will be right back.
Cool. Let's be really quiet when they show up and like lips, like sort of like not say anything, but like
Just take turns. Yeah.
yeah, just because it really messes with Sophie's mind when we do that.
I just muted the music too.
Oh, good thinking.
We're back. Hello. Okay, I couldn't tell. You were just messing with me.
I said to Doku we should try and do that because it messes with you every single time and it's so funny.
Time.
Oh, the moral dilemma?
No, what they do is what he does is when I pop onto a call, he'll like move his mouth like he's talking to make me think my computer's bugging out. And it works every time, and
Yes, it does because you are far too trusting.
sorry that I trust my friends.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, we are ready when you are, Doku.
All right, not Celia. Bregwin is now, or Winnie is now Tavern Bard, so it'll show up a little weird on stream, but it's better than having to spend 10 minutes rebalancing the cameras.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
All right.
But that was fun. It was so funny though. Just like Celia's the worst person to give a moral dilemma to in this party currently.
I don't know. I think it would have been pretty interesting to hear Rain try and.
Well, because
Convince-
Ray's
well,
character
Rain would have just been
the
like, kill the
evil-
adults.
yeah.
just zero hesitation. Kill.
I love that Gail's solution was, let's try and talk philosophy. You don't want that? Okay, I'm gonna heal your face.
Basically. You're like, I'm gonna greater restore you. Curse lifted.
Technically, best option out of everything. Heal the trauma.
I was trying to hug the trauma.
I know you were.
I was trying to be helpful.
I know you were.
And Doku keeps punishing me. It's mean.
It's yeah.
You make it easy. No, I'm kidding. I feel like it would be accurate as to what she did, because technically she converted you both.
Yeah.
I was gonna hug the kid and then talk her through her issues.
That never
Kid will not
works. I'm kidding, it always works.
Yeah,
Mel.
talking through issues never fixes them. Greater restorations fixes it.
Absolutely. And you can get that from any good therapist. If you need to talk about anything, there's an avenue.
Greater restoration is actually just some sort of antidepressant. Like,
That would be amazing.
That's funny.
so,
Antidepressant.
also, I will say before we get started, my wife was like, "Yeah, I'm really surprised you don't have more viewers." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Gail, he's got that cute British boy voice thing going on, and like people love that."
What is it about my voice? I don't hear it. Like, what is this?
But this continues to surprise you when people have said this numerous times.
To my face, like I've been talking to someone like on that. I've sent like voice notes and that sort of thing. And she literally like FaceTime called me because she thought, okay, you must be some sort of AI. I'm like, no, I'm not. I promise. I am just, I am human.
No?
So I don't understand it. But this is apparently a thing. I don't hear it. I hear my voice. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's my voice. I don't get it.
Well, it's got the cute British boy thing going on, so.
It does.
All right.
At least I've got that going for me.
So my wife, she just walked up and she was like, "Hey, so this is what you guys do, Gale, featuring Misty Owl Gaming." All right.
Absolutely not, but okay.
All right. So this is going to happen a little bit differently now. So there are 3 rooms left. What I need is a D100 roll from each of you.
Okay.
All
Rolling
right.
room.
Let's.
I'm just going to use rolling room.
Yeah.
33.
I got a 19.
D100. Oh no, it's 1D100. Man. Can't type. Why can't I type? 31.
Harry.
Yeah.
So,
What'd you get?
33.
Oh, I said 33.
And I heard 19.
31.
What was my third number then?
Sophie's is got 31.
Okay, so I have 33 and 31.
Yep. And then I have 19.
Okay, so I did have a 19. Okay. Okay, all 3 items are now dropped into the items room, so we'll explain them. So you guys technically solved the room with the Medusa was the final room technically. So all of the other rooms' magics have dissipated. And as you enter the other rooms, the only thing remaining in the room are the pedestals with the items on them. And I posted those 3 items. Yes, I had about 150 magic items, all ranging on a scale. So, and they're all technically evil. So you've now gotten the
I was
Flute
going
of
to say,
Woe.
I've read the first 2, and they're not exactly light and fluffy.
No, none of these things are. So you have the Flute of Woe. When you play this flute, you can make one creature you hear pass a wisdom save or be charmed. While charmed in this way, creatures will act of one of the following ways depending on the melody. Happy, creature has advantage on attack. Sad, creature has disadvantage on attack. Lullaby, creature is unconscious until it takes damage. And maddening sound, creature has a short-term madness. 19 is the kneading cane. A small, sturdy wooden cane lies innocent. If a player picks it up, it acts as a normal cane. However, if at any point they lean on it or use it to support them, the curse activates. For the next 1d10 days, the user cannot do anything but crawl if they are not supported by the cane. And then the last item is Rogue's Reckoning, a magical cape. 1+ dex-based stats. This cape is frayed but makes frayed. Oh, you know what, Celia? This one's yours. I've worded too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rogue's Reckoning.
While I pull it up, the Rogue's Reckoning, a magic cape that gives +1 dex base stat. This cape is frayed but of extreme detailed make. Its edges covered with unidentified and constantly shifting texts, riddles. Once attuned, it grants the user +1 for the dex base stat, but more importantly, once the user performs the hide action, they will enter a pocket dimension inside of the cape. The rogue will not be able to leave the dimension until one of the riddles is solved by someone outside this pocket dimension.
I mean, it is kind of a cool
It's
thing
very
to have.
cool. I love y'all dearly.
Someone else needs to have your thing.
Yes. Yes, I love y'all dearly. I do not trust you guys to get me out. I'm playing.
I mean, harsh but true.
I don't want to be stuck in the pocket forever.
Want to go in the pocket.
So
I want to go.
it is kind of like a retreat or a hideaway, like a safety zone. You know what I mean? So that was kind of
Yeah.
the idea, is to like save you guys from death. But
That is cool.
but yes. So you guys now have all the runes and all of the items. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, we can go match. We can go match the runes up to the different statues now.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
we can do this.
Hello, Mal. Are you sniffing the microphone? Mal. A word for the people? No. Doesn't want to give an interview.
So talk to my agent first.
He's like, I don't do this for free.
I don't do publicity. What am I? Some kind of actor person?
Okay, so guys, so yes. Now if you so choose, you can do the runes if you want. So do you guys all proceed back to the main chamber?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
See, I'm assuming Winnie's just we're gonna let Winnie be resting, and Celia's just gonna pick her up and just kind of like, time to go.
Yeah.
Just carry her. Someone throws her over the shoulder. Okay. So you're now in the room of the giants again. So you have all of the giants, each with their own rune that can be matched. And the giant statue in the middle that does not have a rune. Now each one...
Alright, so what do our runes look like?
Well, can't we just say we match them to the runes?
Yeah, but I thought... Yeah, I was pretty sure this is also going to be a puzzle of some sort. Like a matching game.
If it is, then I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you have at this one.
Gimme.
So I haven't really given you any clues towards the correct answer. But we can probably sort through this. So let me see. So, shouldn't be too hard if we think about it at least a little bit. But what we're gonna do
Wow. Okay.
is, I'm trying to make sure that I have that. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you have each of the runes, and each of the ones will kind of correspond with their own giant statue. Let's go ahead and probably do the easy way. Let's do a group investigation.
Alright.
Okay. Investigation.
I got it in that one.
Oh no. Group investigation.
11.
Well, 10.
Oh, you guys did great.
I know.
No, right?
We're so good at this.
We're pros.
We're like super investigative.
Super.
We're really good.
Like, holy shit, we investigated the crap out of this thing.
So one of the runes is in maps. Let's just do it this way. Since you guys didn't roll very well, I'm gonna make you guys
Okay, that's
kind of
better than
suss
what
it
I
together.
usually. It's better than a 1.
So I'm gonna give you the list of giants again.
Okay.
So you have a hill giant. So the Grolantor. Scroeus is a stone giant. Thurm is a frost giant. Suitor is a fire giant. Memnor is a cloud giant. And Stormos is a storm giant. So each one is also equipped with a different weapon. The hill giant is a bone great club. The stone giant is a stone boulder. The frost giant is a steel great axe. The fire giant is an iron great sword. And the cloud giant is a mithril spear. And the storm giant is an adamantine trident. So all of these are in the statue. So I will
have that in writing.
I will. I'm actually just about to do it. Okay, should be in general.
All right, thank you.
Do you want a picture of your runes as well?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Very much yes, please.
Shall we also put this on maps so then the people online can see?
The people.
The people!
I don't even know what that was. It just
I don't know.
happened.
People.
It's just a little guy. We can do this.
We got this, you guys.
I believe it.
With zero context and clues.
Oh my gosh.
Because you did your investigations and you kind of came up nil, right? Like, with your investigation, you were able to kind of suss out the information that you had, and then by looking at the giants and having some familiarity with them, just in your past travels, you were able to kind of ascertain which one was which. So the names are on the maps, you kind of know which ones they are, the weapons they're carrying, and the runes. So, would you like to each take a guess and maybe shot in the dark at it first, and then maybe we can kind of piece it together a little more?
My shot in the dark is going to be putting the sky rune with Memnor.
Okay.
Yep.
Oddly enough, it clicks into place with zero problems.
Woo!
Cool.
And it almost magnetically sticks, so it is correct.
Can I just take them and then just kind of hold them over each and see if any of them just magnetically stick?
Yes. Yes.
Tell you what, why don't you give me a guess first, and then we'll we'll brute force it. How about that?
Oh, it's amazing.
So funny. No. Puzzle.
Gail, would you like to take a no context answer?
Sure, I would love to.
What the hell giant did?
Pick a rune.
I'm thinking Morg,
Okay.
and I'm thinking stone giants.
I'll let Gail have
You are not far off, but that one does not click in quite as right, and it actually
Hill
slides
giants.
right
It's the
out.
hill giants.
Okay.
Right.
You
I'm right.
get super excited, and you're like, you know what? No, and then run over to the hill giant, and it goes, click, and it goes right in.
I want to emphasize. I said that was Hill. I guessed Hill Giant before Harry even made his guess.
Did
With
you?
that one? Yes, I did.
I didn't pick up on that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm excited. I guessed right.
So you just shot in the dark, and we're 2 for 2 right now. Well, sort of 2 for 2.
I have a theory.
I'm gonna take the bottom right one and put it with the frost person.
That was my theory. It literally says ice.
It
Do I get
clicks right in.
Yeah. All right, we're
Right.
halfway done already.
Okay.
Steinstone? Steinstone?
Steinstone?
Stein goes in stone.
Steinstone!
Blue force, let's go.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to think now. So what we got? We got
We got Ild,
Storm and
Uvar.
and Uvar.
Ildenuvar, and it's fire and storm, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
fire and storm.
I'm gonna
You
take
can make
Ild,
it
and I'm thinking fire.
Clicks right in.
Yes.
Nice. Which means Uvar is stone? No, not Stone Hill.
No,
No,
Uvar is
Uvar
Storm.
here. Who did we have left?
Storm.
Storm. Thank you.
Storm goes right in.
Wait, who did
Oh.
Okay, first of all, I have to say, we're pretty good.
We did it.
let's go.
Steinstone!
There you go. So that's my completed table for you guys.
I'm going to sit and say Steinstone probably for the rest of this day campaign.
This is our limit.
Steinstone.
This is stuck on Steam.
Ah,
So, you place the last stone.
Nice down.
Steinstone.
Steinstone!
And the giant statue in the middle of the room begins to slowly turn. The earth under your feet rattles with such a ferocity that you guys are all kind of knocked prone or trying to keep your balance at certain times. It is probably like a 10.0 magnitude earthquake, as not only is the statue in the middle of the room spinning around, but you get a sinking feeling in your stomach that the top of the mountain itself is actually rotating with the statue. And after about a minute, the dust settles and the sound stops and the rumbling stops. And you guys still kind of feel the room moving inside of your muscles and bones as the room on the adjacent side of the bridge that you entered is now open.
hey, we can walk in.
Woo!
Let's
We did it.
go.
Shall we walk?
Yes. What's in it?
Celia is
20
still
more
carrying
puzzle
me around.
So you four enter the room and you see 6 different statues that mimic the previous room. And you come across a corpse that has been dead for quite a long time.
I'm so glad Kittis is not here. Really?
But in that too, you also see what looks to be just kind of a blue spirit. Cameras are broken for some reason. Hang on.
Ah, dang it.
Come on, cameras.
You see a blue spirit kind of standing above the body. Looking like an old man with an eye patch.
Is it a god Celia or a person Celia would recognize at all?
No. No one really recognizes him. Celia would probably be familiar with people that have made it to Shadowfell. He died and stayed here.
Okay. I'm assuming he died also before Celia was born.
Much. There is not much left of this corpse. I think the bones are almost turned to ash at this point.
Okay.
Hello.
He kind of nods. Hello. Do you seek further passage?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Did you Bring me the eye.
The eye?
What now?
Yes.
Celia just kind of backs into the other room and like looks around. Where's the eye?
It's part of my eternal damnation in this mountainside. I am to request you bring me my trinket before I let you pass.
That's fair. That's fair.
Here's another fucking puzzle room, isn't it?
Do you have any idea where you left it?
I'm assuming it's in the other room.
Been dead
Asking. Right.
for a millennia. But if you find it and return it, maybe we can be friends and I can let you pass.
We'll go look for your eye then. Okay. Then she's just gonna kind of like back out of the room.
The door behind you closes, and you're kind of stuck in the room.
So is it in here then? Because that we don't really have much else to look.
It's not my job to tell you how to run this place. It's only my job to say if you wish for me to open the bridge and show you the way out, I need to be able to see.
Let's go look around the room and investigate.
Go and roll your investigation.
Right, you're saying this in character. Wow, that's cool. That's a natural 20.
Dang!
Dang, okay.
I'm so proud of that.
You begin to kind of walk around the room a little bit, and you're like, no, these are all the same, these are all the same, these are all the same. And then the only thing unique about the room is the fact that there's a corpse in the middle. So you kind of go to the body, and you're presented with kind of two things. You can see recessed into the skull an eye of just blue, and it shines, and it's the only thing really unique in the room. But there's also a breastplate that the armor did not seem to decay, so that leads you to think that it was magical.
Gala's going to speak to Ghost and say, "This eye you're looking for, is it this one? This blue little number right here?"
My eyes were blue in life. Totally lost the accent.
Happens to the best of us.
But I couldn't see to tell you.
Southern Vikings.
I could not see to tell you what you're looking at even.
Okay. Gale is going to extract the eye from the eye socket and present it to the ghost.
So he pops open his eye patch and kind of takes the eye from your hand. And what I need from you is a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Ooh, 27.
Okay.
Nice.
So you see through the horrifying visage that comes from his eye socket as it's just locked your vision into his eye hole where he's putting his eye in now. And quickly, in a brief flash, as he blinks a few times, you actually see a great hall in the reflection of his eye for a moment before he clicks the eye patch back down. Well now, that wasn't so hard, was it?
It was right there. Sears a little confused. She's.
Tell you what, since I don't believe I should let you pass, why don't you do me a little favor when you get out there?
What would that be?
You see, I had a pet. Wee little lizard that I nurtured who wandered into my prison. And I nurtured him for years. before he got a little bit big, and I had to set him free. I feel it might have been a mistake. You do me the favor of, if you see my wee lizard friend, to go ahead and remove him from this world. Can you agree to that?
I think we can, yes.
What kind
what
of
does this-
lizard?
I was going to say, what does this look like?
Sweet fella. It's a cute little guy. Fit in my hand. Had a couple of horns, a couple of legs. Tougher than a brick shithouse, I tell ya. But I feel he would cause much trouble. I should not have let him live. You see the egg in the chamber? It was his... He laid that recently. I think you guys have seen it. I can smell it on you. So, just say hello if you see him. Honestly, make sure I have no regrets. Because I fear the shaking of the mountain might have woken him up. But, I honestly can't leave to see the answer to my questions. But, either way, thanks for the chat, I guess, if you can call it that. And he opens up a spiral staircase to the floor. Roll an insight, Gail.
Insight. Okay.
This is not going to be a type of insight that does Celia get advantage?
21.
I don't think you're gonna need it anyway. 15. You can have advantage on it.
Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Dang,
Woo!
girl.
So he's trying to hide it, but he's extremely kind of sad and lonely. He does not. You can tell he doesn't want to be here, and people don't come through here very often. So he kind of just he said his piece, but you can actually tell, like, as you're walking down past into the staircase, that he's holding back like a sadness.
Can I go back and place the 2 gold coins on his corpse's eyes?
You can.
And give a prayer for his passage to the Shadowfell?
Roll for me a religion or performance. Doing performance.
A
for
what?
me. Performance or religion, whichever's higher for you.
Performance or religion. They're the same thing, so. Ooh, 21.
Look at you.
Nice.
So you do a prayer for him, and you put the gold on his eyes, and you continue to do the prayer, and it's really good. And for a moment, you kind of get a feeling that there is a very, very, very powerful presence watching over you, almost as strong as the presence you feel from your mother. As the spirit grows larger and larger and larger before it fades and just poofs into nothing, a lantern appears in front of you, hovering as the essence of his spirit swirls around, gets sucked into the lantern at the end of a staff, and then both his ethereal spirit and the lantern on a staff disappear. And as you open your hands from the prayer, it's his eye.
Wait, in front of me?
In your
In your
hands.
hand.
Oh. She, like, gently closes her hands around it, and she's like, this is a later problem.
As you have now said, it is a a later problem. I'm just going to post what it is.
Come in.
Okay, or get my life together. Sorry about that. I probably just broke everything by misclicking.
It happens.
This is what you just received.
Oh, yee. I have
What does that mean?
I have an oh, I got a name.
I have the Allfather.
Dang! Oh, the cameras are off now.
Yeah, I just got them back on. Yeah, I just got them on. Okay.
Oh, Harry, I didn't know you were playing Celia.
Okay. Not the lizard. Justice for the lizard friend. Oh my gosh.
Lizard.
So, you guys walk. So you kind of get the eye and begin to catch up. And so you walk out of the mountain onto the other side.
Ooh, we did it!
And it's completely silent.
Great.
All right. I feel like we should take a long rest.
I feel like we should too.
Yeah.
Hey, gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap.
We're gonna take a nap right here.
You don't get the chance.
Never
As
mind.
the earth behind you and under you and around
be a
you
dragon. gonna be a whole
rumbles and crunches as it gets closer and closer. You see a giant, city-sized monstrosity stride directly over you, blocking out the sun.
What is it?
As it darts towards a fort city at the base of the mountain, reaching it in mere moments. You see in the distance an army besieging this fort, made up of different mythical creatures. You see the fort with humans and Warforged yelling and screaming as this monstrosity that blots out the sun begins to descend upon the valley and this fort.
The T-Rex sound from Jurassic Park, Doku.
Of course you know the exact sound.
As you see a giant monster begin to
T-Rex.
thrash. Better.
Better than a T-Rex? Come on, dude.
Doku,
Yeah.
is this a Tarask?
Yeah.
All these times I've made jokes about there being a Tarask bursting from the ground, and that finally happens. Also, Sophie, Discord cut you off so much there.
I said no, I don't want it. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back in the ground.
This is what you see awoken by your meddling, seeking revenge on those who would bring damage to its child's egg.
Just give it Winnie, we're fine.
And
Technically,
every other
we
weekend.
didn't do anything. Technically,
No. It's a circle of life and death, specifically yours.
so this
That
is
is
because you
copyright.
kept making the jokes about it. Remember when I said the rumbling stones was like it was, and you felt the building rumble, and you're like, oh, haha, there's a Tarask under the ground. You said that 2 sessions ago,
This is your fault.
and I was like, okay, I guess there is.
Oh, so this is why you guys said, "Oh, Harry, you've killed us all."
Yeah, no one knew what it was. I think some of you guys had some
No.
guesses.
We're flipping Tarask.
But yes,
See, I
so
didn't.
yeah.
We were promised a level up. Could we have a level up before we do
Right now, please, please now.
Yes.
Hey.
So I will say that no long rest has happened, but you gained the experience of the Allfather, so you can have a level. By laying them to rest, you got some experience, so you can all be level 13 going into this. Now, I will say, this is the situation. You have a rampant Tarask that is now indiscriminately fighting in the midst of two different armies that are fighting. So you have a fort town of Warforged Inhumans being besieged by various Fey creatures. So there's probably a couple thousand Fey creatures in this unit making siege against this fort town to try to take it over, when the Tarask woke up and is now raging. So
Yay!
that'll probably be next session's problem.
Yep.
It was great,
Let's not
though.
still rain
thank you,
anything.
but also why?
Why would you listen to Harry?
Rude.
It's his arc. He wanted it. He asked for it. He even made another joke about it today.
Harry, why would you do
I didn't
this?
specifically ask for it.
You're like, it's here. It's probably this. I'm like, it can.
It's here.
The second he was like, "Oh yeah, just a little lizard," I was like, "This is going to be horrific, isn't it?"
It's here. It's here.
I was like, "This will not be a little anything. This is going to be a
Is it?
monster of some kind."
I could tame him. I'd use the power of friendship and Cheez-Its.
And I like the fact there's Cheez-Its in there as well. That makes it.
I have a box of Cheez-Its. God damn it.
Like better.
Oh man.
Okay, maybe Cheez-Its. We will find out in the next episodes if Cheez-Its will tame him.
That's what. Can we name him Cheez-It? I want to name him Cheez-It.
That's assuming we survive.
Cheez-It the Tarask.
Sure.
Please
Canonically,
don't
canonically, his name is now Cheez-It.
Yes.
Please know if Kidis was still here, she'd be like, how easily do you guys think I could make this thing my pet?
All right. Well, with that, we will resolve this next session. So, you
Thanks,
guys
everyone.
have fun.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much.
Bubbly
Thank you for
Bats.
joining.
Thank you for all the chats. It was fun to see you tune in. And we will, and CJ earlier as well. I don't know if you're still connected, but thanks for chatting. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
See y'all
See you
next
later.
time. Bye.
Be good people.
Oh my gosh. It's a flipping Tarask. What do you mean? What does she mean they work for bears?
No,
That's your
no.
wife, right?